Hello.
Hi.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good
Evening. Trent's a little slow on the startup today.
I was just asking why was the slow startup on that one today?
I've had a very long week. Okay.
You had a very long week. You had a
I
very
did.
long week.
I
Oh
did.
no. Oh, do you want to tell us about it already?
I worked a lot, guys.
That is a great response.
It's true. It's true. I worked a lot.
Fair play, fair play. Good evening, everyone, and hope everyone's all going well and having a fantastic weekend on Saturday, the 13th of August, 2022. Couple of things. One, I am your host with the most retro Wolf Live, and next to me, from the other side of the world, is the hostess with the mostess, is Transgender.
I'm down the other side of the world, just the other side of the ocean. Hi.
The other side of the ocean. Then.
Yes.
I was trying to. But yeah, it's the long-awaited season 2 episodes is finally coming to an end.
That was so crazy this year.
This year has been without doubt.
Crazy.
Yeah.
They did increase, Reese. Yes, they did. There's also a 10-minute cooldown on hydrates. So, but there's a silver lining. We'll get to that in a minute.
Yes.
Hi, Reese. Hi, Kel. All love. Thanks for being here, guys. Y'all are amazing.
Hello. But yeah, these get me through my annoying Saturday shifts. No worries, Kel. No worries, Kel. Hope you're having a fantastic day with us in the podcast. That's the main
and
thing.
Kel, for those who don't know, Kel is one of my players in my D&D Monday night group.
Oh, how's that going?
It's going great. They just had episode 2, so
episode 2 already.
Yeah, already. Yeah.
So what's the plan for that then? What's your plan?
I'm not giving away any secrets.
Oh, come on, I'm asking. Please.
No.
Please.
No. No, but I will say that episode 1 and episode 2, we had a swap in the party, but the party should be fairly consistent going forward. We're still waiting on a 5th player that hasn't joined us, hasn't been able to join us, but they'll be able to join us hopefully next week, and we'll be able to get them in the game and get them in the story. And episode 2 is filled with lots of information, isn't it, Kel? There's a hydrate restarting it off.
Oh,
we already got one.
Damn it. I was hoping when that was going to kick off, to be fair.
Yeah, these aren't that good. These are terrible.
Just in case. So normally when we do the podcast, even though it's the second season, normally at the end of the episode, end of the season, we have our drinking moments. Drinking time. Yes, I will do that. I promise you that, Reese. Just give me time.
You'll get to Reese talking about something. Give me a second, Reese.
So Trans will only drink Mountain Dew hard. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's what I got today.
So what I've seen before we started the stream, it's I think it's about 500 ml, 700 ml, something can.
Like 12 milliliter. 12 milliliter.
Yeah,
Not 12 milliliter. 355 milliliters. 12 fluid ounces.
Yeah.
I promise I wasn't drunk before the show, guys. I promise I wasn't.
Wait later, guys. Wait later. Why are you looking? We're swapped now.
You're up top. Yeah, you're up top now.
And I am on the lovely Smirnoff Ice to kick off.
We're not promoted, guys. We're just saying that's what we're drinking right now.
So we'll do.
All you remember was Alice trying to play everyone by being silly and mysterious and failing on a dude in knight armor and a horse needing new armor. You should totally rewatch it, Luciano. There's a lot of information. A lot. And they got a lot of information in episode 2. It was good.
Oh, I have to wait and see. But the reason why for the episode, because we do not want to ruin ourselves by the end of the episode. We want to try and survive as much as possible.
So there is a 10-minute cooldown on our hydrates, guys.
Yeah.
However, there is a silver lining. And I'm going to get into that now, Milk.
Are you doing it now?
Are you doing it? Are you doing it, or am I the only one doing this? Because I'm okay. doing
I
this.
will do it as well at the same time.
So, for the record, small conversation, an hour with a little no juicy cut moments, keep my Gen Z brain tan tickle. And we had some funny moments middle to the end of the show. It was pretty good. Anyway, I was saying that there's a silver lining, guys. So hydrates are 500 a piece. There is a 10-minute cool down between them. But I have never done a subathon. Okay. And we're not really doing a subathon today. But for every sub I get on the channel, every $5 sub, tier 1, nothing crazy, I will make it 5 hydrates. Now, there is a kicker, okay? I only
Oh,
have cans of this, and I have to go get the boyfriend in about 4 hours. So I need to be sober enough to drive in 4 hours. So when that's done, when my 2 cans are done, I won't be able to have any more drinks. But throughout the course of the episode, every sub we get, one $5 sub will be 5 hydrates. So you may have to wait 10 minutes to do another hydrate, but if you sub, got 5 hydrates instantly. So there you go.
me give 50 subs. Oh my god, can you imagine that scene?
I'd take it.
You take it?
I would take it. I would do 250 sips. I don't know how long it'd take me. It'd be a lot. But I don't even know if that, I think I'd probably finish my drinks. But for the record, mine's Baja Blast flavor, but it's 0 sugar, so it's kind of weird tasting. So there you go.
Mine's just
You will be happy to know that I won't enjoy this drink.
I'll be enjoying mine. I'll be enjoying mine though.
You enjoy yours because I will not actually be enjoying this too much. I will be happy to get through this. So we'll see how much it affects me. I have 2 cans. I'm thinking I should be able to be sober enough after 4 hours to go with the boyfriend with 2 cans. But we'll see. Drives a drunkenness.
Or spent 800 quid and give 40 tears. Jesus Christ, Reese. Imagine that.
That would be a lot. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money, to be fair. But that is what you'll be giving. 15 sips per sub.
15... No, I was doing 5 sips per sub. 5 sips per. If you do a tier 3, then yes, it'll be 15. Tier 3 would be 15. I think it's $15 for tier 3. So tier 3 would be 15 sips. It's like a sip per dollar, effectively.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to donate $1 and get a sip, I'm okay with that too. But it's pretty much what it works out to be. So
watch the money kicks in.
So here
we go. You watch. The money will kick in a minute. And that would Trance's reaction be though to what would be Trance's?
Oh god, I don't know. That's 800 sips. I don't even know if I'd have enough drink for that. I had to probably push that out forward.
But basically, what Trance is saying is, whatever's left over, I will have to finish it off. Basically,
I've got to get the boyfriend, so I mean, I've got to stay somewhat sober for that.
We have to wait and see how everything goes. But like I said, guys, this is the last episode of this season. I know, unbelievable. Oh my god, Luciano has just subscribed.
Hey!
Oh my god, here we go. Right. There you go. I'll start from there.
Yes, on my end too. So for my end too.
No. I'm following. If you get a sub, I will follow your 5 sips as well.
Okay, so are we doing it every time each of us get a sub?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 10 sips. We got 10 sips.
Oh my god!
Did you get one on your channel?
Not yet. No, I'm waiting.
So it's on my channel. So that's 5. That's just 5
the
sips.
5.
You ready? Let's go.
Yep.
Ready? 1. 2. 3.
3.
I'm fighting through this one. 4.
Oh god.
5. I don't like it. I don't like it. Luciano. Thank you so much for that sub, Luciano. All love to you, buddy. At this rate, I'll probably beat that drink really fast. We'll see. I might have to save the alcohol for hydrates and subs and drink my Kool-Aid in between. So we'll see.
Oh,
I've got a lot of food on my stomach, so I'm not like empty stomach. I should be okay. But
yeah, I'm the same. I just had a pizza. To be fair, nice pizza. To be fair, so it should be all right.
So we'll do this in between, and we'll save the alcohol for subs and hydrates.
Okay, so last week, remember last week, the first ever episode is called the therapy episode. Last week,
yeah, right.
And I think the fans liked it. I think the way that we incorporate from the start to finish and how it all began. I think everyone got touched with it. So from now on, I'm not going to mention the segments tonight. I'm not going to mention it.
Okay.
It'll be as collaborative, as talkative as well. Try to do that for once. Shall we do that?
Okay, well, I did set up some news and a discussion, so...
No, but like, it's still news discussions.
Oh, okay.
I tell you what,
cool. So
let's not mess about. Let's not mess about. Let's not mess about.
We can have moments where we just talk. That's cool with me.
Yeah, I was trying to build up with the news articles itself, but but yeah, as you always know, every single week on the podcast, me and Trans talk about the news of the PC and console segments.
Well, we're a gaming news podcast, effectively. We consider ourselves a gaming news podcast. So we have conversations and we have fun, but we also talk about gaming news. So
yeah, absolutely. So, so there we go. We've got quite a few long. It feels like they're long segments. I would say long news segments.
The last one's really short.
Well, you know what I mean. The first two that I'm seeing at the minute, they are.
And the discussion only looks long because it's a list.
yeah. So
it's not even that long.
So there's about 3 articles to go through, and I promise you guys, there is no Activision Blizzard again.
This week.
Not this week. So you'll be absolutely pissing yourself.
I thought about covering the Call of Duty Flu Fury, but they had up on that. But I did not. So
how come?
Because there's other news articles that I found more relevant.
Fair enough.
All it was they said they were sorry. They apologized.
I thought you said all they said was they paid me to put this news article.
I wish. Holy shit.
They paid me. They paid me to say this news.
Okay, if any of you guys out there that run articles, like news pages, if you want to pay
news
pages, if you run a news page and you want to pay us to do news from your channel, I mean, hell, I am not above it. Okay.
News page.
We will take a sponsorship from PC Gamer or Game Rant or Screen Rant. Well, not Screen Rant, but you know what I mean.
Basically, any gaming rant sites that we ever pick up on and talk about, that'll be fantastic as well.
If you want to pay us to do your news, I mean, we'll be happy to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Please contact us.
Yeah, absolutely. Kel says it's a miracle so far. Lol. I think it might be with the.
You'll have to call this the shameless plug episode.
The shameless plug.
Shamelessly plugging ourselves.
It's kicking in already now.
Mine's not.
Oh, sorry.
Not yet. Yours not yet. But you started before me, so.
Well, not as bad, to be fair. But you never know.
It also takes him longer to get drunk, guys. So.
Absolutely. So, did you want to do the news articles, Trance, or do you want me to do the news articles?
I can do the news articles.
Okay. So Trance will be doing the PC console news of the 3 articles that she's picked.
Yeah, I'm going to do the news articles because the first news article is news that I've been waiting to hear. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is from GameRant.com, and Trance will carry on from there. Because if I say it, she will kill me on the spot.
I will be mad, guys, if he says it.
So
this is going to be my article.
Her favorite game.
So those of you who watched the show for a while know that I constantly have said that they need to do a remake of a specific game, Legend of Dragoon. So I saw this week on I think it was actually earlier, but they reported it later. So at the
Okay.
beginning of this week, they they reported on Legend of Dragoon remake post receives random retweet by Sony's Yoshida. News rumor I've been waiting for. Legend of Dragoon, for those who don't know, was an RPG game that was released in 1999 and had a 48 plus hour runtime, which was massive for the time. It was 4 discs. Shuhei Yoshida has done a random retweet of an anniversary tweet from one of the original composers, Dennis Martin. The original tweet was posted in December 2019 on the 20th anniversary of the game. It was released in December 3rd. So Martin had many kind words for the team that worked on the game and said he enjoyed working on all of the soundtrack and the score and still reminisces on his involvement and sent thanks to all of those who had sent him kind words for the anniversary. This retweet, however, the recent retweet, happened on August 7th with no extra comments attached. It was just a random retweet of his comment.
Okay.
Rumors of a remaster have circulated and been claimed by the fans. We've been wanting it for a while, many times, and a petition has also been circulating around the internet, which Trent signed, by the way.
I would not be surprised if you didn't sign that. Something's not right. To
remaster the game.
Yeah.
The game is one of the original PS titles that has not seen a sequel, nor has it had any kind of remasters, despite checking boxes on many of the games that have been remade by Bluepoint, such as Demon's Souls and Shadow of the Colossus. There has been no other news regarding the tweet, though fans are eagerly awaiting any information, even if it's just a new way to play the game, since you can currently only play the game on PS1, PS3, and PS Vita, none of which I have. I have a PS3, but it's not working. So there you go.
So, I'm quite surprised actually, because every time when we talk about your favourite game of Legends of Dragoon, you kept saying there is no sequel. I wish there was a sequel, or was there a remake, or was there a remake at all? And now you're getting the like posts about it, random retweets.
Did I make it happen by talking about it?
If you did, thank you. If you did, that would be epic. That would be that would have been like history's been made on the podcast because of peer pressure on that. But I don't know. But you never know.
We got a hydrate from Luciano on the channel, so here we go.
Hydrate.
Gotcha.
All
right.
Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm quite surprised that they haven't made a sequel of it. To be fair.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it had to fight with Final Fantasy VIII at the time when it was released, because they both were released around the same time. They were trying to make them big holiday titles.
Oh, okay.
So it had to contend with Final Fantasy VIII, and any game that's contending with any of the Final Fantasy series obviously is going to get put on the back burner. People love the game. It has an amazing soundtrack, and the story was like way ahead of its time. Like, it was really good. It was a strong contender against Final Fantasy VIII because I played both of them at the same time. But Legend of Dragoon just kind of fell to the wayside because Final Fantasy VIII, was Final Fantasy VIII. So
because I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got the, funny enough, I've got the whole collection of the Final Fantasies on PS1, ironically, but Legends of Dragoon I've never played or anything like that in the past or anything like that at all. So why would you say would have been more like a contender to Final Fantasy VIII? What was the difference? What was the impact that you thought, yeah, this shit is great? Do you know what I mean? Do you know, it's something. What appealed to you the most on Legends of Dragoon?
I liked both of them. Like, I love Final Fantasy VIII. I still love that to this day. It's one of my favorite Final Fantasy titles. One of. Not my favorite, but one of. And I absolutely loved both of them. Legend of Dragoon is interesting because it has an interesting character who comes into his abilities. And I don't want to give too much away for those who haven't played and might want to play it later. There is, it had a quick time event that was an option. And did not play Final Fantasy 15? Okay, thank you. Thanks, RTK.
I believe I think people did not like Final Fantasy 15 at
Good to
all.
know. So the game had a quick time event similar to the breakpoint for the other games, called an addition during the attacks, where you had to do a combo to get it to work, hit right. So it had
Yeah.
similar like that. The storyline is really good. You had multiple modes of playing the game.
Okay.
The plot, the aesthetic of the world it's in was like a Middle Ages with fantasy elements such as swords, dragons, and magic.
Okay.
And a variety of different species as well.
But what
It
stand
was.
out the most, though? What stand out the most from
I
your
mean,
perspective?
I remember bits and pieces of the storyline. I never
Yeah.
finished the game, but I remember bits and pieces of the storyline. But I actually really liked how it started out, and the way that the game played. Like, it was just a good concept. The concept was just good. The story, the music was amazing.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I played it, so I apologize if I don't remember 100%, a lot of the game, but it's really cool. And there's these gemstones. Most of the story is centered around these gemstones, that give people certain abilities. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
pretty cool game. It's a really fun concept. It just, because Final Fantasy 8 came out at the same time, it just really never had a chance, because Final Fantasy 7 had been so popular and people were waiting on Final Fantasy 8, and then
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 8 was finally released, and it never really stood
A
a
chance.
chance. It's like, what show was it that went into the same time slot as Friends and couldn't compete with it with ratings? It was like that.
Oh, okay. But because I know for all the times that we've been talking on the podcast, I know this has been one
Mhm.
of your favourite games to look forward to remake. Kel says the Infinity Stones. Lol. Joke. Yeah. Um, okay. Because they're thinking of a remake, are you excited to have it in the same concept as the old days, or would you like to see how Final Fantasy VII got an actual remake, like the proper remake that everyone was waiting for? What's your thoughts
well,
of it?
the game had a 1990s, early 2000s graphics. So I would want the graphics to be enhanced a little bit, maybe softened up a little bit, since we have better technology now. Made it a little less blocky, because the characters do look a little blocky.
I
But
didn't notice at all, to be fair. Nah,
but
but yeah, I just want to hear
so
your
maybe
thoughts.
fix that for sure. The storyline, don't touch the storyline. Maybe add some extra elements to the storyline. Maybe a couple extra quests or two. Fill out those hours. But I wouldn't want them to touch the main storyline. I think the main storyline was amazing as it was. Use the original soundtrack. Maybe a couple unreleased tracks that were never actually put into the game.
Yeah,
I think that adding bonus content to the game, including more quests, missions, and sounds that were unreleased previously, would enhance the experience, but keep the game true to its original storyline. Don't try and change that up. I feel like if the game would have been released at a different time and didn't contend with Final Fantasy VIII, or any of the Final Fantasy series for that matter, really, if it had a different time frame that it was released, I think it could have stood on its own 2 feet as its own game without having to ride the coattails of another game. I think that it was. I feel like the game was solid the way it was.
okay.
Couple upgrades to the technology, maybe upgrade the engine, a couple additions to like unreleased tracks or unreleased scenes. Totally
Yeah.
cool. New cutscenes, maybe add something to the storyline, but don't take away from the main storyline, and don't try and completely revamp the whole thing.
Okay. So the reason why I said, "Are you looking forward to the remake?" is because remember when I said I looked forward to Crash Bandicoot, and
Mm-hmm.
I loved the PS1 version. That was class.
Yeah.
Everyone should love the PS1 version. And then they did the remake, and don't get me wrong, I thought what they did was great. But then you
Yeah.
got some games that were changed from normal to remake, and people say they've had enough of remakes now. Um, so that's why I was wanting to get your thoughts, because this was the game that you've been waiting so long to try and see its popularity back up.
I'm not the
But
only person though. Like it has its own fandom. Like it's really good. Um,
yeah,
let me see. For example, I would probably say what was I was going to use? I was going to use this reference, but I can't remember. It slipped my mind. This is going to happen a lot today, guys, while I'm drinking, so I apologize. Prepare yourself for this.
she's not
Um,
apologizing, guys. She's not
I
apologizing.
I don't take long to get drunk. I really don't.
I remember the last
I
time.
am one hell of a cheap drunk. Just saying.
Uh,
The boyfriend knows too. He knows if I drink, he's only got to buy me 1 or 2 drinks, and I'm good. We're good.
so that's it.
But the problem with me getting drunk is I start losing my mind. Like where I'm thinking about, I start losing those things, and
She's already started it,
it's
guys.
already started. So
Yeah.
I do
So
have chips. I do have tortilla chips I can eat. So that might help.
I'm glad you got some chips. I've just got my Smirnoff kicking in. Now that's the only thing. Thanks. Thanks for giving me some crisps. Thanks for that. But yeah, I mean, from your perspective, Trans, I mean, it's good that they're coming out and making a remake, but I hope they don't mess up the remake and just hope that they keep
I
what
remember what
they.
it was I was going to say now.
Oh,
I was saying that when Chrono Trigger was re-released for the DS, they remastered it, but they didn't touch the storyline. They left it alone.
yeah.
So I think that something like that for Legend of Dragoon would be great. Maybe add some extended cutscenes or some deleted cutscenes, but don't touch the main story at all. Leave it as is. Don't try and change it. Don't try and make it into something new. Just
Yeah.
update the technology. It's a good game. It's got an amazing soundtrack. Just add some bonus content, and I think the fans would be happy.
But then you got like all the problems where people just want to see different additional things or slightly changed to the way it's done. That's the only problem, though, isn't it? With games
Yeah.
industry.
Maybe if they want to vary up the characters a little bit, but I mean, honestly, the story was good as it was. So
Yeah, absolutely. Um, yeah. Have you got any more from Legends of Dragoon? No. Should we do the next one? Should we do the next article?
yep.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to say this is an article that comes from Game PC Game SN. So, but Trans will mention about it now.
I'm finishing my chips, guys. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I tell you what.
No, we're good.
What?
We're good. I'm good
You
now.
sure?
I
You sure?
yeah. Okay, so second article today is from PC Games N. I think that stands for PC Games News. You can now explore No Man's Sky without a graphics card. The
What?
system requirements for No Man's Sky have changed. They've been completely overhauled. And the game is now playable with just an integrated GPU. You don't have to have a dedicated GPU anymore. It can be played with Intel UHD graphics, but if you want to do a better FPS and performance, you would need at least a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 to at least give you enough, quality to the game. However, the other performance requirements are very lightweight, such as like an i3 and 8 gigabytes of RAM. So that's like nothing. You could
Okay.
practically run this game on a potato. The big thing about it is making sure that you tweak the settings and the scaling options. There was a streamer who showed how that's done. From the article, they said by dialing all settings down to low and selecting 50% scaling at 1080p, the game PC enthusiast is able to achieve well over 30 FPS while using an Intel UHD 730 capable chip. So an UHD 730 and better, you got it. Considering that the game No Man's Sky is now considered Steam Deck verified, the overhaul of these requirements makes a lot of sense, that they wouldn't want it to be too heavy for you to play on the Steam Decks. The site PC Game Benchmark has a test. If you can take it, if you'd like to know if your system can run the game. If you know that your system can run the game, feel free to get the game. It's a fun game. Me and Day Senpai played it, and it's lots of fun. I have a stream of it, so there you go.
Magnifique. Is that what you're going to say? Magnifique. I remember when No Man's Sky came out first, before they've got the proper updates of it. Yeah, No Man's Sky didn't have a great start because they were meant to have multiplayer enabled, and they
did not
work out. I remember. Do you remember Angry Teddy Live? Do you remember him?
Yes.
He was so hyped up for No Man's Sky, but then as soon as multiplayer kicked in, it didn't work out well, and he was ranting about it as well. Remember that? Back in the day. But like I said, with No Man's Sky, they've done a recent update and they've made it a lot better now. But
they're still updating the game.
Yeah. But I mean, at the time, like when I say recent, I mean the biggest update when they had loads of all the issues and all the other stuff sorted out. But I'm surprised with the No Man's Sky without a graphics card. But then I think what interests me the most was you said the game can now be played with Intel UHD graphics.
Yeah, but an integrated chip.
Integrated chip, okay. But if you want better FPS and performance, you still need a graphics card, though.
But you only need like a 1060.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is
we're on the high end of a 30 series. I don't think a 1060 would be hard to come by.
No, but it's kind of contradicting, isn't it? By that wording, isn't it? It's like
I play mine on a 1650. So.
No, I know that, but I mean, what I'm trying to say is like you've told, well, you can play this game with no graphics card, but if you want better graphics, you still need to have a graphics card.
You can still get 30 FPS by scaling things down. 30 is like the minimum of what people expect from a game, and it plays fine. It's still smooth. It may not be as smooth, and the shaders and stuff like that may not be the best, but you can still get reasonably good play on the game by just scaling it down.
I know, but it was just the way it was like you don't have the graphics card, but if you want better performance, you still need a cheap graphics card.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of contradicting itself, isn't it?
RTK goes, but is No Man's Sky forklift verified? I don't know. I didn't even finish my forklift certification, so it may not be.
Holy
now,
shit.
you may be able to hook up your Steam Deck to the forklift, and then linearly, it's forklift verified. I don't know.
Sort it out to find out.
And if you have a job that lets you play games on the forklift, I mean, more power to you.
More power, to be fair.
That's all you do is forklift, and you have like a lot of downtime, and you're playing games while you're waiting for somebody to say, "Hey, I need a forklift." All right, cool. That's like a cool ass job.
it's like GTA roleplay. Fancy a taxi? Yeah. Do you want a lift? Yeah, go on then. That'll be it. Bish, bash, bosh,
hey, Thorn Crystal's here. Hey, Thorn Crystal.
Hello. How you doing? Hope you're going well. Luciano says maybe the protagonist of the game, John Sky, is certified.
Maybe. It's possible.
And Thorn Crystal says, hey, Trans Retro, I finally made it. Thank God for that.
Thorn Crystal is yet another one of my players on my D&D game.
She's winked, guys. She's winked on the stream. You saw
that. For those who are here later, just for the record, just so y'all know, I mentioned this earlier in the show, but I'm going to do it again so you guys know. We have hydrates on 10-minute cooldown for each of our channels. They are a little bit higher, but we have hydrates for that. But for every subscription I get, and Mount gets for that matter, we will be doing 5 hydrates for 1 subscription. So you're pretty much paying for a hydrate per $1. So
enjoy it while it lasts, guys. Enjoy it while it lasts. On that, to be fair.
Yeah.
RTK says, I know John Doom of Hit Game Doom is forklift certified.
There you go. See?
Fair play. And Crystal says, yes, I am. Thank God for that. Thank God for
Talking about one of the players. He's one of the players, yeah.
thank God for that as well. Kel says, I mean, people have made fully functional gaming consoles in Minecraft. I wouldn't put it past someone to make a game work on a forklift out of boredom.
And like I said, if you got a job where all you do is the forklift and you're waiting for someone to ask for a forklift and you can play games while you wait, I mean, that's a pretty killer job. Do it.
Imagine, well,
Make it happen.
How much would you get paid though? That's the main thing.
How much did you get paid for?
Yeah.
For that?
Just for a forklift. That's it.
You'd probably easily start in the teens for sure, if not more, depending on how long you've been doing forklift work.
Okay, so
you could probably easily get $20 an hour if you have enough experience.
Ooh, you heard that, guys? $20 an hour. Bish,
I said could. I don't know 100%. Don't quote me on that. I don't know the payments for forklift operators. Okay.
Yeah, I heard that before. Wink, wink.
Thorn goes, no grammar Saturday. Yeah, that's true. No. RTK goes, has that hydrate been seen? I forgot to pay attention. Which one? Luciano's I did get. Did you have one on Malk's?
No, I can't see anything on mine.
I did see, I had a hydrate from Reese starting us out and a hydrate from Luciano, and Luciano subscribed.
Yes, that's all we know.
That's all we know so far.
But if you want to subscribe to me, it would be fantastic as well. So I'll be doing the same as what Trance is doing. So...
one sip for $1.
Yeah.
Hey, Babs, what's up?
Hello.
As far as I know, they're doing stuff with the server. They're trying to sell it. They're gonna move to doing the team is gonna move to doing Red M work. So that's gonna be a little bit different. What do you mean you got scammed? There's another one by him. Whose?
Mine.
You got another one?
No, I'm looking at the chat. There's nothing on my chat.
He doesn't see another one, guys. So.
Look, I'll show you now. I'll show it to track. Well, I can't show it on the stream itself. Oh my God! Crystal has finally the first person to subscribe to my channel.
Hey, 5 sips.
5 sips.
5 hydrates.
Thank you very much, Crystal.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Ready?
Oh God. Oh.
One. For the record, guys, I am not enjoying this. 2.
2.
3. 4. Are you okay? Oh my God.
3.
5.
4. I'm laughing.
I did my 5. I don't know about him.
I'm doing my. I'm laughing because you.
One more.
Yeah, I know. But you. You put me off. You went. Like,
I don't like it. So I told my viewers and revel in the fact that I'm not enjoying this. I honestly don't know, Babs. I'm not one of the developers or owners of the server, so I mean, it is what it is.
Thorn, Crystal, there you go.
Smirnoff Ice.
Yes, and classic. The whole bottle is nearly gone. The first bottle
already.
Through. Oh my God.
He takes a lot longer to get drunk than me, guys. So that's nothing. But I mean, like I said, I don't know. So I mean, I know they're working on it. They made the announcement, so it's actually public knowledge now. So I shouldn't get in any trouble mentioning it. But yeah, I mean, it's is what it is. I mean, oh please, what are you talking about? Oh please, Thorn.
I don't know whether it's my drink. By one, I don't know if it's that one.
Hey, his Smirnoff Ice is better than my shit. I'll cut my license. Those 500 points are nothing.
Tell me when you get to my level, Retro. What
level is that, Thorn? Maybe we ask. What level is that?
Hello? Trance? Can you hear me? Oh, she's eating. I've got another 2 bottles. 100 proof Captain.
Nice.
Aye.
Nice one.
Aye. Not in that state, but aye, Captain, on that one. I'll cut my losses. Those 500 points are nothing. Lucy.
Yeah.
Okay,
guys. So, yeah, I am. When I'm eating these chips, guys, I'm muting my mic so that I'm not crunching in your ear and the audio listeners' ear. I feel really bad if the audio listeners hear crunch in their ear. I'm sorry. So I'm trying to not crunch in people's ears.
Well, not like the last time where you had no mic and you just started talking mime afterwards. And
yeah.
Yeah. I remember that back in the day. To be fair, it was just mad.
Way back when.
Back in the 90s on this one. Yeah. I'm absolutely sweating. Learn to drink like an Irishman retro. I can't speak Irish, but I'll try and drink.
For the record, he's not in Ireland, but he is Irish. His ancestors are Irish, as recently as his mother. So, yeah.
Oh, really? Shit. Okay. I think I kind of told off for that, to be fair. Nah, it's just, yeah. Regarding the No Man's Sky game, going off topic again, going back to No Man's Sky, I do think I was surprised that they were doing no graphics card. I know they're just the Intel chip itself, or when I say Intel chip, it's the processor chip or whatever's built in itself. But from that perspective, we have to wait and see how everything goes from that record. But
I mean, it makes sense. They're wanting to do this Steam Deck verified, so it makes sense that they're overhauling the requirements and making it less. Because the Steam Deck, you're not going to have the power of a built massive PC on a Steam Deck. I mean, it's still pretty powerful, but you're not going to have like a modular PC power on a Steam Deck. So it's one of those things where it makes a lot of sense why they did it. And it's really cool for those people who want to play the game, but they haven't been able to buy a newer PC. They have an older chip or an older set of, integrated graphics, and they haven't been able to get a dedicated graphics card. So it opens it up for a lot of people, honestly.
Yeah, it just opens up a lot of varieties. Not would everyone be suited and following their footsteps itself, just to save money from graphics cards itself. Do you? I mean, how roughly? I don't know if the fans want to chip in on this, but how much is a normal graphics card? Like, I'm not talking about the most expensive one. I'm on about an average price. Roughly,
so while the graphics cards prices were ridiculous, I paid for my 1650 OC.
Yeah.
It's actually not even the best one. Like at that in that series, the 1660 was one of the best. So for mine, 1660 Super on top of that. I tried to get a 1660, couldn't get a 1660. So for on my graphics card, the 1650 OC, I still paid over $400 for it.
$400.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand the reaction to that comment.
Oh, you just told him off. That's all.
Yeah. I tried to.
You rinsed him. You rinsed him.
Yeah, you rinsed me.
He had no response.
Yeah, I had no response for that. To be fair, that was the reason, Crystal. That was a. So yeah, whoosh. I've got to drink more to try and catch up on that one. To be fair, I'll tell you what.
It was a touche moment. Touche.
Yeah. There you go. Got it. There you go, Crystal. Just because of that, I'll drink the rest of this finished first bottle.
Yeah, it's gone down now. They've gone down, but it's still $200. So it's still not cheap. I mean, it's a cheap graphics card, but it's still not cheap. It's still money. But I mean, to replace the window on the side of my truck where it got hit by a rock a few weeks ago is $330. So there you go.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I think I think I've paid for mine.
RTK hit us with a hydrate on my channel. So there we go. Hydrate time. This is what you get for not having another drink except your alcohol. You should have brought a soda with you.
I've got a Ribena with me, like a blackcurrant.
Drink that in between, dude.
I am. But I want everyone to enjoy themselves because this is the last episode of the season 2.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I'll do the hydrate on this. I'll do the hydrate properly.
So we'll get him on a second drink so that he's not passing out in the middle of the episode.
Yeah, there we go. Oh god.
There we go. It'll make you feel better.
I know. You'll probably see me blow.
I mean, you'll still get drunk. Don't get me wrong, but it'll make you feel better.
I am. Share the picture from Messenger.
Which picture? My picture? Do I have a picture? Okay,
share the picture from Messenger Trends.
I
This one's for Brentford's victory against Man City. Absolutely RTK. 4-0 to Brentford. That is the most shocking result ever. Sorry, Trans. I bet you think in soccer terms, 4-0 is a thrashing. Maybe higher would be a bit more thrashing, but that is shocking from United. Absolutely shocking, to be fair. I'm waiting for Trans's response of that. Share the picture on Messenger.
Okay, hang on 1 second. I'll share it. I can only share it with Malk. I can't share it with anybody else, so I will share it with Malk.
I'm waiting for that response now.
Bro, it's not what I meant to freaking do. Hang on.
I'm sweating because it's boiling hot.
It is pretty hot for him.
I'm not taking my top off, guys. I promise you that, because everyone will be disturbed after that. Fair.
Oof. It's not sharing.
Can you snip the image? Can you snip the image?
Yes and no. I'll have to take some time to do it.
There's a snipping tool. There's one called snip tool.
I know there's a snipping tool.
I'm just trying to help, Trans. I'm trying to help you. I want to see this now.
Hang on. I'll do the snip. Hang on a second. It's going to be a minute, guys.
While Trans sorting out the image saga moments, like I said, this is episode 20 of season 2 of the Bish, Bosh podcast. We will make an announcement of what the plans are after we've done all our news articles and also the main discussion itself. So, but
there you go. I shared it. Now you can see it. Nice. But yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what he's got.
Yes.
You should have seen the POV before we started the game on Monday. No, was it after the game, Crystal? I think it was. But he was sharing a video. It was after the game. He was sharing a video with me, and he was pouring a drink, and he had I guess he was using his phone. He put it down. And it was facing up on the wall, and his cup was right beside him, and he was pouring his drink into his cup. I was like, okay, this is what it looks like to be a table. That's good to know.
Staring at the sky.
I've experienced what it's like to be a table now.
Wow. So many memories.
Whole life without that. It was before. So he was like had his phone down and he was pouring a drink. And I was literally looking up as the cup looked like a mile high from where I was. And, POV and all that. And he was pouring his drink into his cup. And I was like, oh, shit.
No way.
It was great.
I'll tell you what. I quite like Captain Morgan's, to be fair. They're nice. I like the spiced rum. It gives you that extra kick as well.
The smooth is supposed to be pretty good.
From what I heard. I need to try that.
I don't drink rum, guys, so.
Yes.
Sorry.
You need to drink more rum, more whiskey, more anything.
I'm not drinking more rum. That's not happening.
Why? How come?
Yeah, and you were like looking over because your phone was on the table, so you like looked over and it was like a giant. From my POV, it looked like a giant. It was great.
Fee, fi, fo,
Oh,
fum.
fo. We're getting off
I could
topic. Let's get
smell.
back to the news, guys, so we can finish
Yeah,
these articles and then have our discussions later.
I was in that rhythm there. It's like I could smell a Captain Morgan's rum. That'll be it. If I could send you alcohol retro, I would. If you want to, Crystal, just give me a bell, as in like DM message and sort it
A
out.
bell. I like it. That's different. I've never heard that.
Well, when you say a bell, it's like a phone call. Give me a bell, like
Okay.
phone call and
Good
stuff. But DM, you know me, my
known
head's
this
not with it.
known this guy for years, and I'm still hearing him use phrases I've never heard before.
Okay, so what phrases did you like the most that you never heard of?
Let's get back to the news first.
Okay, there's one more left. I know, I got whipped. It's English speak, absolutely.
It is English speak, 100%. All right, so last article today, since we have no more discussion on the No Man's Sky and we're talking about drinks and all that shit. And this article I literally shared mostly for the fun and the excitement of it because I saw this article on my card and I'm like, I already have 3 articles. Can I make this a 4th one? Then I looked over my notes and I'm like, you know what? Let's just make it its own article and drop off the other article. So, from Kotaku, upcoming Steam game, okay, is literally just a squirrel with the gun. Guess what it's called? Squirrel with the gun.
That's what it's called.
That's what it's called.
Are you shitting me?
I am not shitting you. Steam has a page for a new game that is literally just a squirrel with a gun. The game is being developed by Daniel D'Entremont, and he says the game is a sandbox that's all about exploring and shooting things. You can help or rob people in the game as your little squirrel, and use the gun's recoil to reach hard-to-reach places. For any of those who remember, do we have a reminder of Goat Simulator and how you flung yourself across the map to get to high locations? The game currently has no release date. Yeah, you use your tongue, you whip it, you wrap around shit, and you get places. The game currently has no release date, and the Steam page lists the release date as good question. Fair enough. If you want to get more information on this game, you can follow D'Entremont on Twitter. He also shares behind-the-scenes clips of the progress of the game, such as one where the squirrel agents use hand-to-hand melee combat, and much more. So, yes, it's called Squirrel with a Gun.
Yes. I can't believe they called it Squirrel with a Gun.
It's called Squirrel with a Gun.
You could have called something else. It's like that cat game called Spray. You know what I mean? Stray. Sorry, I said Spray. Sorry.
That actually has some sort of plot. This is just a squirrel with a gun. And for those who remember when Goat Simulator came out, it was just the fun of being a freaking goat. That's all. It was fun.
Nothing else. Just a goat.
Thorn goes, I'm going to have to come over there and get kippered with you, Retro.
Absolutely, Crystal. Do that as soon as possible.
Kayla goes, oh my god, yes, I've seen clips of that. It looks so hilarious. It's totally not serious. It's a real game. It's an actual Steam page game.
I can't believe that's what gobsmacked me. Is it like imagine chipmunks, or imagine.
Okay, so it's not okay. So the gun itself is not squirrel sized. It's an actual regular sized gun that squirrel is holding.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And he apparently picked it up from a human, and he's walking around either helping people or robbing people with it. So depends on your choice.
I'm confused. I'm confused.
Dude, look up the article. It's great. The little gif of how you use the recoil to get to places is awesome. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Squirrel with a gun.
Yeah, that's my reaction, Crystal. I know you probably think of something else, but well, what? Yeah.
I'm serious, you guys. It's an actual game coming out called Squirrel with the Gun.
Yeah. The reason why I said chipmunk, imagine the chipmunks or something just stupidly like
I
Chip and
cannot
Dale.
imagine Alvin ever having a gun. Maybe Theodore. Just
Theodore,
because he
yeah.
snapped. Because he snapped. Maybe if he snaps, maybe he would hold a gun.
Yeah. What? Lol? What?
We have now ruined your childhood. You're welcome.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. It's kind of like, yeah. Thug
Thug
Alvin.
Alvin.
Yeah. Yes. Oh
Okay,
my
so
god.
maybe if Alvin's all thugged out, maybe I could see him with a gun. But I think Theodore would literally be the one to snap and be the one who gets the gun. Seriously, I think he would be the one to snap and use the gun. You guys chime in on your suggestions for this because he goes ship it.
Ship it, absolutely.
No, I really think that's my take on it. If the chipmunks were to ever snap, I think Theodore would be the first person to do it.
What was the green jumper guy?
Alvin, Theodore, and the little one.
The big one.
Alvin, Theodore, and I know the name. It's on the tip of my tongue.
It's not the tip of your tongue.
Fuck it. We're gonna Google the bitch.
I'm looking at it now. Alvin and the chipmunks.
Alvin, Theodore, and Simon. Simon. No, so Theodore was the chunky one. So Simon's the one who was the tall one. So I could imagine Simon. I could totally. It's like that context sensitive game. Hell yes. I love it. Thorn Crystal. Good throwback. Alvin, Simon, and Theodore. So Simon is the smart one. I can see Simon snapping and pulling a gun on somebody. I could totally see it. Theodore, maybe. Alvin, maybe if he's decided he wants to be specifically rebellious. But yes. Context sensitive. Sensitive to context. Conquers bad fur day.
And welcome to the Thug Alvin and the Thug Chipmunks scenario. And Alvin, Simon, Theodore.
That's why I can't remember it, because I was putting the wrong name with the wrong chipmunk. Theodore is the chunky one, and Simon's the smart one.
Yeah, and that'll be coming up as the brand new game coming out in Steam.
Oh, we got Hydrate from Luciano in the chat. He's beating everybody else to these hydrates today.
Absolutely. It's poor everyone with this.
Remember, guys, for subs, we'll also do 5 hydrates for 1 sub. And trust me, I am not enjoying this drink. So you're actually effectively punishing me. I'm sure you're enjoying and reveling in that idea, but I don't like this drink. So there you go.
But they're punishing me as well, to be fair.
How are they punishing you?
The
Yours tastes way better than mine does.
Yeah, but it's punishing because it just this ice drink. It's like a normal drink. It's just like a gulp, and then it's gone. It's like poof, it's gone. That's it.
Because it's holy fucking shit.
What?
Sorry. So Thorn Crystal just gifted 5 subs. 5 subs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy shit. That's 25 drinks.
Right. I'm just going to take a little bit of a sip in between because otherwise I'm going to be sick. All right.
Same. I'm probably do the same.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
No. This is the answers to
4.
everything. I'm glad you're having a good start.
5. There's 1 sub.
1.
Oh my god!
2. Oh no.
Holy shit. No, it's all the gift subs. Nice. I'm all about it. So we got 1 sub down. Let's do the other 4.
3. Holy shit, 4.
Me too. Okay, that's what I said. I actually said holy fucking shit, but yeah.
1 sub. Fucking hell, 4.
All right, ready for 2? Let's do our second sub together. Right, let's take a sip of our other drink first.
Yeah.
One sip of our other drink.
Yeah, because I'm going to be...
We're doing it. We're Luciano. We're doing it. We're getting there. Just bear with us.
Yeah.
It's a lot. And I got to change out drinks here in a minute.
And then I guess
Right.
so chat, what do we want to talk about?
Sub number 2, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I need to add my other drink. Now, when I finish my other can, guys, that's it. There's no more.
Oh my god.
Because I gotta go get the boyfriend, and I gotta be sober enough to do that.
Oh.
That was sub number 2. We'll get another sip in between. Oh shit, don't spill over. Please don't spill over. The drunk stream. That is true, Kel.
It is always going to be the last episode with the drunk stream.
Every final episode of the season will always be the drunk stream. Okay, sip of my regular drink. Okay, I'm catching up with you.
2. Fucking hell.
2. 3.
4.
Are you okay?
4. No, not really.
That's sub number 3. I got 2 more to go. I don't think it is. Alcohol is legal. We're both legal drinking age. We're good.
I know what you're thinking, Crystal. I know what you're thinking, but we're just doing it as part of. It's a podcast. It's just for fun. You know what I mean?
It shouldn't be against it. It shouldn't be against it.
We're not gaining anything at all.
No.
It's just more to do with we agreed at the time that this was going to happen.
If we get in trouble, I'll tell them we didn't know.
Yeah, same. But we're drinking out of our glasses. So.
All right, so that's number 4. I got sub number 4 down.
No, hang on.
Go ahead and finish up.
1.
One more. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Sub number 3. Sub number, was that 3 or 4?
4. That was.
We got one more to go. We got one more to go. Okay, this is the last one. Last one. Home stretch. Home stretch. Ready?
My body's telling me stop.
Just take a minute and do it. Just breathe a little bit. I took a few sips of my drink. We're gonna take it easy. And like I said, when I finish this, guys, there's no more. Excuse me. Hey, it happens. I just drank a lot of alcohol, a lot of soda at once. Not even alcohol, just soda. You ready? Ready? Last one. Home stretch.
Then stop, Retro. This is not a puke stream. I'll be fine. Don't worry.
1, 2. Probably not RTK. 3. 4. All 5. All done. Take it easy. Lots of chips in between, guys.
RTK, I think my 20-year-old would probably be better than I am at the minute.
Mine probably wouldn't.
It's no, Crystal.
At least this is like beers. It's not like, it's not like an alcohol, like a cocktail or anything. So that's a good thing. Playing all this time, this is easy. Bell's like, I got this. I'm drinking with you guys. We got this. Well, like I said, guys, that's all that's left. When that's gone, I'm not going to be able to get another one because I got to go to the room. Oh, there's yours. There's yours.
I used to know someone who couldn't even handle Smirnoff Ice. One bottle's already gone. I'm already on the second one.
Yeah, he's pretty much slammed his bottle. I told him he should have been drinking another drink in between, but he didn't listen to me.
Well, I've got another drink by me.
France. I still can't handle my alcohol. I'm not even going to lie. I get drunk really fast. Anybody who knows me, who's known me for any period of time, knows I get drunk hella fast. But
oh, yeah. I remember that.
I don't black out.
I remember that. And I'll never do that again. Ever. We should. Kel says we should make a D&D drinking game for our sessions. Lol. Every time Keller complains about the rich, take a drink. Every time Alice is sassy, take a drink. Lol.
No.
Oh.
Do you want to kill me, Kel? I'm just saying, buddy. I mean,
ouch.
I still have to get the boyfriend at the end of the sessions too, so.
Oh, mad. But going back to this squirrel with a gun, it's like a chipmunk scenario. Belle says, Bella, sorry, I just said Belle. Bella says, the rich shall know the wealth of the proletariat.
Proletariat.
Well, you know me, I can't do
That's a $6 word.
$6 word. Yeah.
Actually, with inflation, it's probably closer to $10 word now.
Absolutely. Crystal says, I was just saying your name, trans. Do you have a guilty conscience? Ooh.
I just figured you were calling me out, and I have no shame in the fact that I can't. It takes very little time to get me drunk. I'm a very cheap drunk. It's okay.
Yeah. This is what happened, guys. This is what happened. I was doing a stream. I thought, you know what? I'll just put so much hydrates in, and there was no limit. It let me kept pressing hydrate after hydrate after hydrate. And Trance did warn me, saying, "You do know I get drunk so easily." And I haven't seen a drunk, so I tried it. And poor Trance's boyfriend, he wanted to kill me after. He really wanted to kill me after. Because look what you've done.
He got on the mic later. He got on the mic later and said, "You know, I got to be the one to handle that, right?"
Yeah. Yes. Wow, Retro. Yes, Cal. A drunk D&D. Yeah. I don't know if you're impressed with that, Crystal. With the one bottle already gone, I'm already on the second one. I really don't want to go overboard.
Here's the thing, though. If you guys want to do drunk D&D, feel free. But I won't be able to do it because I got the boyfriend. So there's no way.
Yeah. But would you ever do it though? Would you ever do a drunken D&D?
Maybe if I didn't have to go somewhere that night, yeah, maybe. But Monday nights I have to go with the boyfriend, so I have to be ready.
I know that, but I mean, have you picked a day where you think, okay, pick a D&D date that you know that you don't have to pick up your boyfriend and stuff? Would you be able to do it? That's the question.
If I didn't have to go anywhere or go pick him up or anything, then yeah, I could do it.
Oh, you heard that, guys? You heard that? Make it happen. Make it happen.
Here's the thing, though, guys. You guys don't know what days the boyfriend has off. I do. So there you go.
So there's basically what Trans is saying. I'm sorry for anyone that's in the audio. Tough shit. You're gonna have to watch it on the video. That's her reaction to everyone. Swearing at everyone. Oh, on that one.
I didn't have to swear for that one. That was just a very witty, a very sassy comment.
You do know that's a drink cup for that. What Cal said. Yeah, Cal said.
That's when Alice gets sassy, not me.
Yeah, but that's still sassy though. You still need to drink with her. Go on.
Not happening. Sorry.
Come on. It's the last episode of season 2.
No, I may finish my chips.
No, I want to finish. I could just ask him, Trans.
Ask who?
I think maybe the boyfriend. Bella says this is a very informative segment. It is, to be fair.
You're learning so much about us, Bella.
Yeah. Well, we had the therapy episode last week, and this is now the drunken get us out of anything, from anything that you ever wanted to find out from us, to be fair. Kel.
Sorry, I was giving the puppy a couple chips that fell on the floor. Because they're on the floor, so they're puppy's domain.
How dare you? How dare
I what?
We're doing a proper podcast. So, I missed the therapy. To be fair,
you can
Crystal,
rewatch it.
To be fair though, Crystal, I think if anyone watched it, you would have seen the real side of us. I think personally.
Thorn Crystal saw the real side of me for 5 years. Okay,
but not like in proper.
Not you.
Way.
Not you.
No spelling Saturday as well.
Totally.
Absolutely.
No grammar, no spelling. Saturday's your cheat day.
Cheat day? Or cheat day?
It's a thing.
Okay. Akahime, the dragon of Dushima. I'll tell you what, Bella. Touche with that.
Her name fits perfectly for that.
Can you?
No,
right.
there were some chips that fell on the floor, so she usually grabs them. She's been napping because she ran herself really hard at the puppy park. So I gave her the chips that were on the floor, so she could have them.
Fair enough. This is, everyone's saying this is the greatest segment that we've ever had from.
This is the most interesting news ever.
From squirrel with a gun to the drunken side of both of us to giving chips to Akahime.
To the puppy. Just about to say that trance about the real side. Yes, I told you. You saw the real side of me for a long time. I mean, you still know the real side of me. It's all good. I mean, I'm not much different than I am on camera, honestly. Anybody who knows me can tell you I'm not much different than I am on camera.
To be honest, I'll tell you what, to be honest, it was a bit of a different scenarios for both of us, wasn't it? To be fair.
That it was.
But, yeah, I bet that was a shock for you, like between us two as well. It was like a bit of a shock. Crystal says, Corey, even though we don't talk like that anymore. And I miss you. Oh. I tell you what, Crystal. I tell you what, our closeness. Oh, skill issue. Skill. Absolutely, RTK. Absolutely. Yeah, I want to see this squirrel with a gun. I can't believe they called it Squirrel with a Gun.
I mean, it's a very fitting title, don't you think?
They could have put. And I'm glad they mentioned the release date, and it says the Steam page release date as good question. Like I don't. It's like fuck off. I'm not giving you a release date because I don't even fucking know a release date. It's
still developing, y'all.
Yeah, that's what it's basically saying to us. Piss off. We don't know.
I think Squirrel with the Gun is going to be the new Goat Simulator. What Goat Simulator was when it released. Correction.
True. We'll have to wait and see. Anywho, guys, that was the 3 segments that have got off topic again, as usual, every time. So we're going to.
Sorry, guys, I'm over here munching on these chips.
Nom. That's all I hear through the headset. Nom.
You ain't hearing shit because my mic is muted.
No, I can still hear you, Trans.
They say you can't hear images. Wait a minute. Have you ever heard Trance eating chips?
No.
No, RGK, I wouldn't.
RGK says, would you eat a horse cock 400k? No. Absolutely not. No.
Did you really just say that on stream?
I just said that, yeah, on the stream.
Oh, shit.
you do know.
Thank you for joining us for the Bish Bash Bosh podcast, because after today, we're probably getting canceled.
Oh, Bella. No. No.
Nice. I'm all about it.
No.
Hey, each their own. Enjoy it. Go for it. I mean, mad respect.
Fair dues. Right. From that interest, a grand dude.
I'm just saying.
Fair dues. I'm speechless with that, to be fair. But fair
it is
play
a grand. You're right. That's a lot of money, but
it's a lot of money. So we're going to talk about the main discussion topic. We already talked about the PC console news. Segments, as we always say, main discussion topic, drunk rambling about life leads to depression. I'm sorry, Bella, that is not what I was going to think about. But that is a good opportunity for that. But
actually, this is a really, really good topic for discussion at this point in the season. with our announcement later. So this will be a great discussion to end the season on. So.
Did you want me to do this, or did you want to do it?
Yes,
You
I'm
want me
gonna
to do
munch
it?
on some more chips.
You go much on your chippish on
I
this.
will interject when I feel it necessary.
Holy shit! I better not balls this up. That's all. So, main discussion topic is this article comes from PC Gamer. We love you, PC Gamer. If you ever listen to us, make sure you sponsor us next time. That'll be fantastic. Anyway, games to come in 2023, our most anticipated titles, and what we expect. And this is a reference article. All the 2023 games already confirmed for next year. So, right. Let me just get this drink because there's a lot to take in.
Would you rather I start this?
What's that, sorry?
Would you rather I do this one?
No. You've done fantastic with those 3 discussions on the PC console. I give PC.
Bella!
I nearly read that. I nearly said that on stream again.
PC Gamer has some great articles. Just saying.
Absolutely.
It's verified.
So 3 games that are confirmed with release dates are on 2 in January, so one on the 24th and on the 27th, respectively. One called Forspoken, and it's a magical parkour adventure. That's what I've got. And on the 27th of January 2023, not 2022, on my notes that I'm seeing from Trans, it's basically we've already missed out on the Dead Space remake, but we are going to be cooking on 2023 on that one. So apparently Dead Space is going to make a remake on January 27, 2023. I'm hoping that will be announced on RTK regarding the legacy of Hogwarts. I'm hoping. We'll find out in a minute. In March 24, 2023, Resident Evil 4 remake, a reimagined story for Leon. That will be good. That'll be good. The only thing I would love to see is the first Resident Evil remake properly. RTK, but that is going to release in the 20. I'm hoping so anyway. I'm hoping so.
Holy shit. I just realized something, Mel. We missed RTK's hydrate earlier after the comment about topic drunk rambling. Hydrate.
Just the one?
Just the one. Mm-hmm.
Oh. 1.
Sorry, I had to finish that chip before I did my hydrate. Continue.
Okay. So that's the 3 games that are confirmed for release dates in the 2023. And here's the list of games with dates to be announced. So there's a lot. So I'm going to try and do it as quickly as possible. So Alan Wake 2, the survival horror sequel. Aliens Dark Descent. So Alien, but with a RTS. Correct me if I'm wrong. What's RTS?
Real-time strategy.
Okay. Sorry, I'm shit at this, to be fair, but I'll try my best. Arc 2, more dinosaurs, plus Vin Diesel. That's what I've got in the notes. Plus Vin Diesel. So you got to remember that, Arc 2. Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora. So it's an open world Avatar.
For the record, PC Gamer, don't be mad at us. I literally copy and pasted their notes on this. So their notes, this is effectively all coming from the article.
Oh, okay. I thought it was your notes after I described
it.
Oh, you try to get out of it, aren't you, Trans?
No, there was a long list, and I was just copying and pasting because it made sense. The notes came with it.
Really? Fair enough. Baldur's Gate 3. So it's Larian's take on the classic RPG series. So that'll be good. Bramble, the Mountain King, Nordic horror platformer. You got Creature Keeper, which is real-time combat creature collector. Excuse Retro, he's kippered. I'm trying my best. Shout out Thorn Crystal for the gifted sub. No worries.
I know, Basie. How cool is that, dude?
I never heard any of these guys. There's some I've never heard of.
Daisy, thank you so much. All the love to you, buddy. I'm glad that you got a gifted sub here, bud.
Yeah. There's some that you might know in a minute, Bella. You might know a few of them anyway in a minute.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah. So, hi and bye. Just about to go live. Have a mega podcast.
Bye,
Yes.
Daisy, buddy.
Thank you.
We'll have to get him in on season 3.
Absolutely. No questions asked with that. Creature Keeper. I think I said that. Real-time combat creature collector.
You did.
Tongue twister with that, to be fair. The day before, so it's an open world zombie survival MMO.
Yep.
Diablo 4.
4.
The long-awaited action RPG continuation. Diablo. I had to say posh. Diablo. Get in there, sunshine. That's in there. It says El Paso Elsewhere, third-person shooter. Here we go. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. The next chapter of the Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yes.
Is this more of a prequel or the follow-on?
No, Final Fantasy, they broke it into sections.
Oh, have they? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
They added so much shit. So, like, they broke it into sections.
No, what? Rebirth. Yeah, absolutely. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That's what I've been told, Bella. That's what I've been told.
Rebirth, yes.
Yeah, so because I think RT cases do not play Final Fantasy 15, unfortunately, there is a new one coming out of Final Fantasy, which is called Final Fantasy 16. The RPG series returns to medieval magic. That's what I've been told. Flint Lock, The Siege of Dawn. Souls-like for Muskets fans.
Cool.
That, can you imagine like animals just like
like Animal Hunter game?
Yeah. You heard that first. If I get that contracted,
Make it happen.
Make it happen. Absolutely. Homeworld 3, sci-fi RTS real-time solution. Is that what you said?
Real-time strategy.
Solution strategy. See, they're the same to me. Returns. It's
You're just drunk. That's what it is.
I am not drunk, actually.
Okay.
I know.
That's good. That's good then. That's good.
Well, we'll wait for the next few minutes.
I'm a little tipsy. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh shit. House Flipper 2, so more gentrification simulation. I nearly said the wrong words then.
More gentrification simulation. Yeah. Effectively, they're just saying old people simulation. But House Flipper is supposed to be pretty cool.
Oh, more old people simulation. That's what you're saying. Hey, you're a Crystal.
He's in your chat.
Hello,
hey.
Crystal. How you doing? My favourite. How you doing? Hi. Oh my God, hyenas. You laughing, joking on this? Sega's multiplayer first-person shooter.
Hyenas is coming out next year.
Oh my God. Forget squirrel with a gun. Hyenas with a gun. Oh my God. Yes.
I don't know what hyenas is about, but if it was hyenas with a gun, I don't know what I would do.
Hyenas is like a laughing animal, but then imagine it with a gun. Like, imagine, I tell you what, was it one in Crash Bandicoot when he had like the machine gun? He kept jumping up.
Hyenas might be like a faction name.
Yeah,
it may not be actual hyenas.
If it isn't, I'll be disappointed though. Don't laugh. Imagine.
I'm just saying.
They should give Mario a gun. Yes, Bella. Absolutely freaking yes.
That man needs to defend himself. He gets into so much shit.
All Mario has to do is just jump up, hit the blocks, and then, he's got a fireball when he turns into fire, like with the flower.
Yeah, but if he had a gun, he wouldn't have to have the fireball.
Yeah, he'll be shooting like no man's business with that. Shit.
Gunslinger Mario. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh
you
my
heard it.
god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. I don't know what I'm saying. Yes. That is it. It's gone. Nah. I will rank a lot of time. Yeah, you should do, Crystal. You should do, to be fair. Hyper Light Beaker. Sorry, Hyper Light Breaker. Sorry, I nearly said Beaker. Hyper Light Breaker. Action adventure sequel to Hyper Light Shifter. Mario doesn't need a gun. Peach just needs better security.
Now, there's one on here further down the list that made me think about you. So when you get there, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Which one's that? Which letter?
I'm not telling you. You get there.
Come on. Oh, come on. Please.
You're very close. Keep going.
Is it L? Is it L?
You're very close. Keep going.
Is it L? Please. Please.
Keep going.
Oh, I don't like you when you do this. Mario with a shotgun that shoots incinerate slugs.
Shit, Bella! What?
A new D&D character, Gunslinger
Mario! Yes! Yes! Make that shit happen! Make it happen!
Oh, imagine Mario and Luigi going down to the pipe, but they have time travel into the Wild West. Gunslinging Mario.
And like little toadstools in like trench coats.
Yes.
The sheriff in town, hell yeah.
you know they got the stars like at the back of the shoes.
Okay,
like,
now for the record, if anybody takes this idea and makes this game, just make sure you give us credit. We're good. We want royalties and we're fine.
Dude,
I was thinking about the gunslinger thing. I was like, what would his like catchphrases be? Because you have to have a good catchphrase as a gunslinger.
I could hear a dog.
That's Akahime throwing his fit because Mama's going a little crazy. She's worried about Mommy.
Mario, like
plumb this. Ba, 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 ba.
Mamma mia. Hasta la vista. Mamma mia.
Yes.
Imagine.
Make this happen. Somebody out there needs to make this happen, okay? I'm fine, baby. Hi,
imagine. Hasta la vista. Mamma mia. Oh, yes. I just want to retire now and just create games now, just for this something. The next one is called The Invincible, which is a retro future space thriller. You got Kerbal Space Program 2, which is a physics disaster in space. That sounds like more like Alien, like in space.
Well, Kerbal Space Program is still really popular, so that'll go over very well when it comes out. The sequel, yeah.
Layers of Fears, more horror from Blooper Team. Ooh.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
I reckon it's more. Stop.
What? What did he
Plumb
say?
This sounds more like Mario's catchphrase. Plumb this.
It totally does. You're so right, Thorn Crystal. Bella, only if you don't work with the Nintendo people. If you work with the Nintendo people and you come up with this idea and say, dude, this would be awesome, and they make it happen, then yes, then they can take credit for it. We just want the royalties, that's all. For coming up with the idea. That's all we want.
Plumb this. Plumb this. Boom, 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 boom. Dodge this. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh my god, we're so.
Oh, crying.
Me too. Oh. I'm okay. Girl, I'm fine.
I'm not okay. Plumb this. Dodge
This town ain't big enough for 2 plumbers, cowpoke. Oh, RTK. Yes. Nice.
Big enough for 2 plumbers.
Yes. Oh my god.
And then they do like the karate kick in Western terms instead of using their guns.
Oh yeah, he like karate kicks and then he pulls the guns out.
Yeah.
Oh yes. That'd be so badass.
Oh,
The most badass version of Mario ever. Baby girl, don't you touch that.
Welcome to the X-rated version of Mario itself.
She grabbed a chip off the desk.
Really?
There was one right here. And she just like, I'll take that, mommy. She just takes it. Oh my god, puppers.
See, so got one called Lightyear Frontier, which is chill farm and sim with merch. Lollipop Chainsaw, a remake of the zombie hack and slash.
There you go. That's the one that made me think about you. I thought you said something about Lollipop Chainsaw in the past.
Yeah. You thought of
me.
You thought of me. So I need to get a lollipop and a chainsaw.
No, we had made something, and you had said something about Lollipop Chainsaw in the past.
Yes, yeah, I probably have.
Yeah, you said something about it.
Yeah. This town ain't big enough for 2 plumbers. Plow this.
Oh my god. That's it, guys. The stream is broken. We're done. We can't come off. That's a high note we cannot come down from.
No. There's a new Lord of the Rings coming out called Return to Moria. A Middle Earth crafting game. What? They're going to craft everything in Lord of the Rings again?
Sure. Why not?
Fair enough. Bella. Oh no.
Oh, Bella, you just completely did our plot. There you go. Bella made our plot. Luigi and Mario, 2 of the most talented bounty hunters in the West, rivals, now have to work together to capture the leader of the Bowser Gang alive to bring order back to the Western territories. Yes, that's the plot, Bella. Okay. All right, Nintendo execs, are you listening? Make this shit happen. Okay?
And then
make it happen.
And now
give us credit. That's all we want. We just want credit.
And then now read Crystal's comments.
I see that.
Do you want to reread it?
Yep, retro in a mini skirt with chainsaw, lollipop.
Is that why you thought of me? Fair enough.
No, we had said something about we had said something about lollipop chainsaw in the past. We're talking about retro games, and that came up in discussion with something. We talked about it, and you mentioned it. Or somebody mentioned it and you had a comment on it, and it made me think of you. Sorry. Fanboy milk.
Bloody hell. So there's Minecraft Legends, an RTS spin-off. There's Payday 3. Cal says, I heard the mimes of Moria games. So excited. It's like Minecraft, but with Lord of the Rings elements. Oh, okay.
Cool.
Payday 3, the long-awaited co-op heist sequel.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time they did Payday 2? Was it back in PS3 version?
I don't fucking know.
I like how you just respond. I don't know.
I don't know. If I knew, I'd tell you, but I don't know.
I don't freaking know.
Hi, sugar baby. Hi, baby.
Pragmata is an outer space action adventure.
Mommy's okay.
Another one. Yeah, Mommy's okay. Ravenlock.
She's concerned.
Yeah. Ravenlock is an action adventure fairy tale.
Cool.
Redfall.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Redfall, co-op, open world vampire shooter. Oh, you know what? I'm going to follow on from that Mario. Imagine Mario in the Western, but then they transform into like the Transylvania, vampire,
like Castlevania shit.
Castlevania shit. Yes. Imagine that. Imagine that.
Are Mario and Luigi now having to fight vampires? What the fuck?
Yeah, they're flying up.
I don't know about this concept. I honestly like RTK's concept. That was Bella's concept. That was actually pretty killer. I liked it. I liked the idea.
Yeah. Well, my idea was completely gone after the
No,
the
it's
vampire.
okay. I mean,
Sorry.
I get it, but I'm just saying, Bella had a really good concept.
Indie developers, we need to hit it big and stand out. Makes another game survival and horror game. Absolutely.
Space survival and horror, yeah.
Sea of Stars, classic style turn-based RPG.
Cool.
Sea of Stars. Was
Sea
that
of Stars.
Was that back in like the 90s? Was it? Or was
I
that
don't
no?
know. I don't know.
I love how you said I don't know when you've done the notes on this.
I saw it. I didn't actually check out the games, but yeah,
Okay.
I saw it.
Shadows of Doubt, Neon Noir Detective
Noir.
Sim. Noir.
It's a fun word.
Oh, could you say that again? That sounded so
That's
posh.
just a fun word. It says
Just
noir.
Noir.
It's a very fun word.
It sound posh.
Do I need to finish the last few ones while we're not getting off topic here?
It's up to you. I
can
think
finish
it's
them.
great. Yeah, totally.
Shadows of Doubt, Neon Noir, Detective
Noir.
Sim,
Noir.
Skate Story, chill skateboarding through the atmospheric underworld, Snufkin,
Underworld.
Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley, a story adventure game.
Could you say that again, please?
Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley.
Like sniff, but snuff.
Snufkin, yes.
Oh, okay.
With the vampires, something like Castlevania crossover or something. It does very true.
Yeah.
RDR meets Mario's Brothers. Yes, that's a very cool idea. I'm just saying it's a cool concept, Thorn. Stalker 2, Chernobyl-based zombie FPS. The long-awaited Starfield, Bethesda's new original space RPG. Yeah. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, the Fallen Order sequel.
I'm looking forward to that one. To be fair, I'm looking forward to that. That should be good.
Street Fighter 6. And for those listening at home, the notes for this just say Ryu, 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 Ryu. That's all they say.
That was epic. That is epic.
Absolutely. I don't know how I did that without messing it up. Suicide
Could you do
Squad.
That again, please? Could you do that again?
Ryu, 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 Ryu.
No, you sound like Rhea. Like Rhea, as in like bottom Rhea.
No, Ryu.
No, if you say it quick, say it quick.
No.
Yes, please. That'll be fantastic.
Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, co-op villain adventure, and Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, open world driving in Hong Kong.
Fair play.
That is the full list of games, guys. RDR's perspective of Outlaws, though. Imagine the Mario game. I know, right? Mario Morgan and Luigi Marston. Oh, dude, RGK. I'm feeling it. All right, guys. For the record, I need to take care of Puppy because she is throwing a hissy fit right now. And she's been sleeping for like 4 hours. So, say quick. What do you want to say quick?
Yeah, the Street Fighter 6 one.
Ryu.
See, you said Rhea.
Ryu. I said Ryu. Anyway,
okay.
I gotta take care of
what
this.
Do you want to do? Do you want to mention about the games again? Or...
Just keep talking, and I will be back to interject accordingly. But Fuzzy Bucket is trying to tear my hand off, so we're gonna go take care of the puppy business. I'm back.
Okay. While Trans sorts the little puppy out, we mentioned about the games. What's your favourite games coming out soon? I'll be back. No worries, Crystal. No worries. From that perspective, is there any games that you've noticed on there were looking forward to the most? Or is there anything that you're shocked at, as in what you would have liked to have seen coming up soon? I'm surprised they didn't mention about the Hogwarts one. I thought they were going to do the Hogwarts, but probably not. But I know they said they were going to come out soon, but Lord of the Rings Minecraft. Oh, Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Return to Moria, the Middle Earth crafting game. Yeah, that'll be a good one actually to look forward to. Especially if you're a big fan of the Lord of the Rings itself. Kelsa's Mines of Moria and Kill the Justice League sound super fun. I think it's like playing. Like, imagine playing the villains. When you do playing the villains, but it feels weird because we always be like the superhero to stop the villains, but now we're the villains stopping the heroes. It feels weird at first, but again, can't complain. Can't complain with that. Hi. For me, I'm looking forward to. Well, I don't know really. There's loads. Where's that skateboard game? Like chilled. That was it. Skate Story. Chill skateboarding through the atmospheric underworld. That'll be a weird one to play on. If it's underworld, so it's like not water world, but like under. I have to wait and see. If that shows the dials, it's like neon noir detective series, like that, like LA noir game, then I will be looking forward to that as well. But there's loads. I mean, but I'm more interested in trying to get that Mario game sorted into Red Dead Redemption. If so, I would not be surprised if there's a mod for Mario in Red Dead on PC. If there is, please let us know because we need to try and do that on there. That would have been epic. But yeah, looking forward to looking forward to this, and we will be doing the usual updates in a minute, waiting for Trans to get herself back in. But from your side of things, guys, is there any games that that we did not mention, like the Hogwarts Legacy? Is there any other games that you would have expected to appear on 2023, but we did not mention? We'd like to know. We'd like to know more of that. It would be fantastic. So we're just waiting for that. But should be good. RTK says need me a Personnel 6. I think if Personnel 6 came out, you'd be the first person to be at that front door, like trying to get the copy of the game. Absolutely ironic, RTK. Absolutely ironic. We'll have to wait and see how everything goes, but you never know. I mean, I would love to have seen. I'm trying to think of some of the games. The game that I would have loved to have seen the most was like Time Splitters. Does anyone remember Time Splitters? They did 2 games on PS2, but I would have loved to have seen it done a remake of it. Same with like, I know they did Borderlands, so they've done Borderlands remake recently. They did another one. I can't remember what the game was now, but I know that they did one recently. Well, I say recently, it was like a few months back. I can't remember the game. The game's gone, but it had the feel of the comic book event, like comic book background layout itself, like what the Borderlands did, and that was so epic, absolutely epic. I'm trying to look at some of the games that I've got that I would have loved to have seen. I'm trying to think. Well, they did Medieval. They've done. See that. I know they did Metal Gear Solid, like a remake on second and third, but they didn't give us an exact like the proper HD from the PS1 version. But I would love to see that more. To be fair, I would love to see that. But I mean, RTK, what's Metal Gear Rising remake? That'll be a good one, actually, Luciana. That'll be a good one. I thought that was a bit of a different approach to how it all with the Metal Gear Solid series, but with the Rising, it's more like the survival itself. Hello.
Hi, I'm back.
Oh,
we had to do a potty, and yeah, now we're back.
Now you're back.
Mm-hmm.
Good. So we were just talking about the games. Rising is a hack and slash game. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So, hello.
Thorn's back too. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Crystal. But yeah, I mean, the Metal Gear Solid. I was just mentioning about the games that we didn't mention about, but we would have loved to have seen like remade or come back. So I said I would have loved to see Metal Gear Solid to do it, the very first one to do a remake.
Mm-hmm.
I know they did like a HD version on 2 and 3 and the others, but they didn't do they didn't do like a HD version of 1 or properly. I said Time
The way
Splitters.
he says H just kills me.
H. H. How you doing?
You just say H.
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 Mm-hmm.
No, it's H.
Mm.
H. Oh, we're gonna have a debate
Maybe
now.
over there in England, not here.
Well, tough shit on that. To be fair. But I'll tell you what. There's a question for you. I think it was you, RTK. You didn't like Final Fantasy 15. What's your what? I mean, this is for anyone really, but I know RTK didn't like 15. But what's your thoughts on Final Fantasy 16? It's don't make fun of him. It's the English way. Trans.
I'm not making fun of him.
Don't make fun
I just
of him.
that's not how we say it.
Tough shit. That's my answer to that.
Okay, that's fair. That's a fair answer.
It's a fair answer. Absolutely.
100%.
Oh.
What?
I have to tell you the phrases again, like the proper English way. RTK says, I'd gladly give Final Fantasy 16 a chance. When you say a chance, how long would you say until you say this is shit or this is not good enough for a proper Final Fantasy game?
For me, it's not a matter of time. It's a matter of how I feel about the game.
But how long does it take for you to say this is a good game? This is one of the best.
A few good combats, a few cutscenes. There you go.
That's it. Literally.
Usually, but then I can usually tell if I like it.
Yeah. RTK says Final Fantasy 15 I booted up, played the tutorial and deleted it. Shit. So there better not be a tutorial version of it, to be fair. Crystal says, well, drive on the wrong side of the road as well.
Who?
So I think that might be
Who drives on the wrong side of the road? Do we?
Well, English people, like normal people, will be on the left-hand side to drive. I think yours is on the right hand side. So sorted out itself.
I find it very interesting the things that we in America did to separate ourselves from the English.
Yeah, I'm very surprised with that, to be fair.
I'm just saying, it's just interesting to me.
Yeah. Lazy.
Okay, RTK.
Oh, okay.
Was free on the PS Plus collection. Thought let's give Final Fantasy a chance, and 15 was my first game. Turns out to be very controversial. You either like it or you hate it. Okay. Final Fantasy 15 is probably not the benchmark for all your Final Fantasy games. I would recommend trying some other versions of Final Fantasy, some other releases of Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
To see how you feel about it. Because I would literally think that if you have one game of Final Fantasy you don't like, even players of Final Fantasy series, those of us who've played it for like ages, even we have our favorites. 8 is good. I liked 8. If you can get past the emo protagonist. 14 is very good as well, RTK.
Okay. Here's a question for you, Trans. Final Fantasy 8 or Legends of Dragoon?
Ooh. That's a very good question.
Final Fantasy 1 is God tier. I tell you what, that I've got all the Final Fantasy versions now on PS1 and the Blue. They were on charity shops. Like
it's 50. Really hard to choose between Legend of Dragoon or 8 because I like them both for different reasons.
But okay, which one did you play the most then out of the two?
Well, I had never played Legend of Dragoon until a friend said, "Here, try this game," and I tried it. But I had played Final Fantasy 8, so.
Okay. I'm trying to narrow it down so it's easier for you to decide which one or the other.
I feel like Legend of Dragoon has a really good storyline and could have easily become a multi release franchise of its own.
Yeah.
But I liked 8's like side stuff that you could do. Like the card game was pretty awesome. I wasn't sure how I would feel about the changing of the Guardians in 8 compared to 7, but I was okay with that. The character who's the lead of Final Fantasy 8 isn't really very fancy. He's like emo. So emo. I love the female lead though. She was amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're both good in their own ways. Like they have good points for both of them. The one with the bunny lady is 12.
Okay. That'll be a good one. That's
a fun one.
Oh. Yeah. So what segment do you want to do next? Shall we do a discussion topics?
So we talked about the games.
Yeah.
We covered the news. Trans is dropping her candy. It's okay. Yeah, that's the one you used to play all the time. That's the one we had. So sorry about that, guys. I'm chewing on rips. Anyway, so
the pressure
one thing I wanted to do is have an open discussion about what you guys liked this season and what you guys would like to see for next season, like we did last year.
Absolutely. Let me side notes. Should we call that side notes?
Sure.
Here we go. There's the side notes.
Side notes.
There we go. So, guys, anyone that's on either on Trans's channel or on my channel, if there's anything that you've seen throughout the season, the long season, Drop Your Candy is definitely against.
Totally. Completely against the law. It's a law. It's an unspoken law.
It's damn right disgrace, that. Absolute damn right disgrace. Sort it out, Trans. Sort it out. So yeah, guys, this is your chance to give us some feedback again. Well, the last time. The first feedback that we had when we did end of season 1 helped us a lot, because you said you want us to do more free-form discussions. We listened to you, and we did that. Drink, drink, drink.
We do have a hydrate from Luciano, so there we go.
Ooh.
Hydrate!
So,
I'm really not enjoying these drinks.
Side notes. Talk about drunk typing. That was... I did not type that.
He did not type that drunk. He typed it... I don't know why he put that many S's on it. That's a good question. Why did you put all that many S's on it, Milk?
Because you take the mock here, like side notes.
Side notes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why. Because of me. He did it because of me. He wasn't drunk when he did that one, actually. He was
I was normal. Normal.
Milk, I love you to death, buddy, but I don't think you could ever be normal. In the best way. I love you for not being normal, buddy. I do.
But that shocked you when I said normal side of things. When I say normal, I mean like not drunken self.
Sober.
As well. So okay. Sober self.
Sober.
SSS. Sober self.
SS.
Sober self. Sober self. It's like he was playing the game and typing these titles. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. More booze on the channel, Cal. Is said. We would love to do that. But it's our discretions as well. So we
will always do a drunk episode at the end of the season.
That's by law.
Tradition.
That's by law and tradition on our side. On our side of things. But like I said, guys, in more realistic terms now, we would like to improve on the podcast.
Always.
If there's anything, last season on season 1, we gave you the opportunity, guys, of what you would like to see in season 2. You said to give us, you want more free-form discussions, and we have done that. We have done that a few times this season.
We
We had
incorporated a lot of your ideas, actually. There was a good handful of ideas that we put into the season, so I was glad for that. I was glad we were able to do that for you guys.
Yeah, I was just saying, sorry, Trans, it was just more of that's what we remembered on. Mainly was that freeform discussion that we changed a bit from the format that we normally usually do.
Mm-hmm.
I know, but Retro, you can keep drinking because you don't have to go to get your boyfriend tonight.
No, he does not. Retro does not have a boyfriend.
That's true. There you go. There's 2 hydrates out of nowhere for you. On that
That's
one.
pretty great.
Might have to pay Mark a social call.
Bella.
God. 999. There you go. Crystal says thanks.
Okay, guys. So what we're pretty much saying is we'd like to hear you guys' input on this season. What was it you liked about the season? Are there anything you'd like us to incorporate going forward? So definitely, this is the moment for you guys to give your input and to speak your mind about things that you think would better the podcast, because we're always trying to get better each year. Each season we want to do a little bit better than we did the season before. So I literally think we did a really good job accomplishing that this year. So let us know in the chats, both mine and Malk's, what type of things you would like to see more of going forward, so that we can incorporate those and make the show what you guys want to come back to every week, you know?
Absolutely. And for anyone that's listening on the audio side of things, like on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and anything like that, we will try our very best, Crystal, but we do get I think we'll probably get our ban kicking in left, right, and beep and center.
We would be banned.
Oh, shit. Crystal, what have you been doing?
What did you do?
Hydrate, kicking in.
Another hydrate?
Uh-huh.
All you gotta do is ask Vanilla about that one. We got that one on lock, RTK.
Yeah, all in good fun, guys. Absolutely, Crystal. But yeah, for anyone that's listening on the audio side of things, check out Twitter and Twitch pages.
Vanilla just might have some IRL stuff going on, maybe.
Yeah.
I am a little concerned. I hope Vanilla's okay.
Yeah.
If somebody would like to step in Vanilla's place, you are welcome to take that spot until Vanilla gets back.
I'm waiting for Daddy Senpai to appear. He hasn't turned up recently, has he?
He doesn't turn up every Saturday.
No, but when he does, that's when everything kicks off.
Yeah, usually.
But yeah, like I said, guys, sorry for repeating again. Anyone that's listening on the audio side of things or on the podcast, on the audio side, check out our Twitch pages, Retro Wolf Live, or Trans Gamer Girl. So that's on the Twitch side of things. All right, or if you want to check out our Twitter, still Retro Wolf Live for myself, if you want to get more ideas or ask any ideas. But for trans, it's Trans Gamer.
Yes.
Not Trans Gamer Girl, because I got told off shitloads of times because I made a mistake last time.
It's okay.
Turn up for
you can always contact us about on our Twitch channels, or because we have most of our links, or our Twitter pages, to give your suggestion. If you guys who are listening on audio as well, y'all are welcome to get a hold of us for that.
So, absolutely. But yeah,
we will take it into consideration.
Yeah, just in case if the guys who are listening on the audio side of things on the podcast on Spotify and all the other shizzle, you know,
all the podcast places.
Yeah, I can't list all of them. I only know a few.
I know, it's a whole shit ton.
But somehow it works. To
works.
Be fair. But yeah, guys, like I said, if there's anything that you want us to do, anything that like you liked, anything that you didn't like, we will definitely consider for next season, which we are going to be announcing what's going to happen for next season in amount 2, guys, after the side notes. I promise you.
We want to give you guys a chance to speak your minds and give us your input first. So definitely put that in. If you guys have any suggestions, put them in now. Now's the time to do it. We'll give you guys a few minutes to get that information in. And I have a little list that says Bish, Bash, Bosh suggestions. It actually says it. And I will list those on here just like I did last year. So turn up for what? I had to.
Yeah, more casual talk. So, do you want us to stop mentioning the word segments and we're just going to put on a flow of news? RTK, is that what you mean? More like, not scripted. It's not scripted as such. It's just like that. Okay, so what RTK is saying, for anyone that didn't listen to last week's episode of the therapy episode, is basically we just talked about our young lives.
Yeah,
as well.
We just talked about shit.
Basically, I think we mentioned about the news articles a bit, but
yeah,
but they want. I think what RTK said is more a flow. But then
no, instead of having like a segment per se, if we do more open discussions, that kind of tends to go into a flow type category.
Yeah.
Because as to how we have our conversations and our discussions. So we could do some of that for sure. Bish Bash Bosh live and on tour. I wish, Kel, totally. DS channels for mod subs and etc. Like Discord. We don't have a Discord for the actual website, for the actual podcast, actually.
We don't, actually. And it's something that we haven't discussed.
It's not something we discussed, no.
So if you want us to do a Discord for Bish Bash Bosh podcast, what would you like to see on the podcast on Discord? That also goes for individual channels as well. Well, we've got our own Discord for our own individual purposes.
Yeah, we use them for that.
And we do mention in our own mention about the podcast, but we haven't got like our own segment, own Discord channel for it all. But if you want to, we will create one out of the blue. We will create one for you.
We'll put one together if you guys want one. If you guys want to join it and be a part of that, we can definitely make that its own community if you want to. And you said DS channels. What kind of DS channels are you talking about, Thorn?
Have DS channels for mods, subs, not for mods, subs, and etc.
Okay.
Tell
me what you mean. Tell me what you mean, bud.
I was going to say, what do you mean on that, Crystal? Before
we don't have mod sub channels. We don't have those on our individuals. I don't think. I have links. Yeah. I have roles with their mods, but I don't actually have like a channel for mods and stuff.
Okay. So imagine if we have our own Discord, what channels do you want to see on there? Like, do you want us to put a calendar on there to say when we're going to be on?
Such? That'd be cool. We could do an automatic live on our Discord, like a live bot or something. Okay. Yeah, we don't have those. We don't normally have those on our individual channels. And if we did a Discord for the Bish Bash Bosh podcast, we wouldn't have it there either.
That's true.
So, but yeah, we could put a live channel on there for going live. We could do calendar. Okay. Yeah, we could do that. Absolutely. For when we're live, we could do that.
They could promote, anyone that's joining the channel can promote themselves or other users to say, we would like, could you ask this guy or this person or this lovely woman to say, could you do this podcast with us or something like that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like for example, if it was me that joined the channel and I didn't even know retro or trance for the first time, but imagine if I was a brand new user and they said, who would you like to see on the podcast either yourself or promote another channel, and we could try and get them on. But again, our availability times is always on the Saturday.
Yeah.
UK time 9 p.m. Obviously, Central Time is 3 p.m. So you gotta make sure that yourself and that person is available on the Saturdays.
Yeah.
That's the only time that we can only do it. Well, mod DS channels help mods talk to each other about events, people, etc.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Oh, like what we're doing now with the side notes, Trans. We could tell them to give us ideas of like what they would like to see in the near future. Do they want us to have a different background? Do they want us to do a different intro to the way that we're doing the podcast? Do they like what we're doing as such? Well, I feel like I'm adding more items than what we discussed as well. But
and Kel, about that live and on tour, if I can get $1,500 up, I'll go to the UK and we'll have a Bish Bash Bosh live.
Live here. Like, hi, how you doing? Like, she could do an actual high five to me.
I could! As opposed to through the computer.
You're like, oh, it's gone. My hand's gone. That's it. But yeah, it's more to do with if we can do TwitchCon
I would love for us to do a TwitchCon stand. Yes, that would be amazing. That's one of our ultimate goals, Kel, is to go to TwitchCon as Bish Bash Bosh podcast, meet up there, have a stand, and get to meet people live. 3K in your box of me, and you can go. Well, that means we've got to get $3,000, Thorn.
In your box of me, and you can. Oh, what about Chance's boyfriend now? He might want to join the podcast in the UK.
Might. He enjoyed last time he was on it.
Yeah, so that'll be 4.5K. Done.
The fuck are you talking about, Thorn?
You watch.
I'm concerned.
You watch.
I'm a little
that
concerned.
tip. You watch. That tip will be like, oh my god, it's gonna happen, isn't it?
No, we're good. We're good.
For now,
I get $3,000, and then more than one person
Chance can worry about him.
He may or may not want to go. It depends on how he's feeling. Yeah. And if it's like a long trip, he may not want to go anyway. He might. He would love to meet you, actually. He's already said he would.
Yeah. 6K.
Oh my god, 6K?
Don't forget me.
Oh,
so
shit.
Kel wants to join as well. You watch. I'll be here. Trance will be sitting here, and then you got Crystal and Kel behind. And also Trance's boyfriend to like join in. We've got like the 5 Stooges kicking in with the podcast. I'll be on there, to be fair. It's like Queen, like Bohemian Rhapsody. Like, it'll be like that. I know they do it in the diamond version, but imagine like 3-2, and then there's no one in front of me. Well, I'll be the one. To be fair, but 1,500 each from me and Trance. Ooh.
6K includes Kel and probably the boyfriend. So then it's Thorn, Kel, the boyfriend, and me, all traveling to the UK to go see Milk.
I'll be like, hey, how you doing? And you're like, bloody hell.
Got you, he says. Got you, he says.
Oh, I tell you what, how about one day I'll pop over to you, Trance.
Mount should totally come.
And you'd be like, oh my god. Then people will be asking, what's going on in that situation? What? No way.
If you're paying for the boyfriend, then apparently Anthony's paying for you and him. Because it's $1,500 a person.
Oh.
So it's 6K. That's $1,500 per person. That's 4 people.
Yeah. I know. I was going to say, yeah.
But what I was saying is we would have a live if I could make it over there to meet up with Malk in person. I would do a live Bish Bash Bosh or just a stream, just a co-stream live. That'd be great too.
I bet you watch, guys. The first moment I see Trans, we gotta do a Twitch stream quick. We gotta do it live now. It'll be on
We're going live.
We're going live, and then it's just like the actual live scene in the UK, and you're like, holy freaking shit! That's what her words were. Awesome. Holy freaking shit!
Yeah,
and
I'd be all about it.
Absolutely.
But yes, ultimately, we would love to do a TwitchCon, guys, with a stand as Bish Bash Bosh. That's something that we would enjoy a lot, and seeing you guys and meeting up with you guys who are coming out that way. And getting to talk with you face to face, that would be ultimate. That's like an ultimate goal for us as the podcast.
So how do I tip? You can't do it on mine because I think my tip is not working.
I've got my links. They're in my channel. You'd have to move over to my channel, Thorn.
If you want to do the actual tips, then I don't know if mine's working, so I can't really guarantee if it's a lot of money. I am shitting myself now because if it is what I'm thinking it's going to be.
You got Malk freaking out over here, dude.
I am. I'm freaking shitting myself. Not literally shitting myself because that'll be wrong.
No, that would be terrible live.
Yeah, terrible live. And then I'll be like walking like John Wayne.
Let's not even imagine that.
Oh, I have to move back. Oh, I have to move back again.
Yeah, you'd have to move back.
Never mind. Yeah, my tip's not. I don't think it's working.
Or you can open as a second tab and open my channel because my links for tips are in my about section.
So you don't have to worry about that too much, Crystal.
You don't have to move back completely, but
no.
Anyway, what I was saying.
Crystal has told me off by doing a posture check. There you go. Awesome.
Sit right. One thread on top of your head.
I can't.
Nope, too much. Okay.
No, too much.
If I ever get enough money to go to the UK, that's what you guys can expect. So if I get the money to go to the UK, it's happening.
I'll be like, I don't even know what to say. Oh, yes. Get it.
I still have your address from where you sent me that stuff, so I could always GPS it.
Shit. It's like you're spying on me. No. Yes.
I would GPS where it's at from the airport, silly.
Yeah. I remember that. Check your messenger trans. Yes.
Post-industrial Birmingham.
Yeah. I'm shitting myself because I'm wondering what Crystal's up to.
I'm curious too.
And this is the live podcast, guys. Crystal sent a message to Trans, which I don't even know what's going on.
There's nothing in my thing, Trans.
But yeah, it's okay. I would love to show Trans the post-industrial Birmingham on that. They'll be gobsmacked. They will have the proper chocolates, proper food,
proper everything.
Absolutely.
Don't see it, Thorn. Don't see it. Nothing's there, Thorn.
Give it a chance.
I'll give it some time, but ain't nothing there right now.
But yeah, guys, this is your opportunity now to give us what you would like to see more.
Yes, please.
I think RTK says more casual talks.
I got that on here.
So what we'll do is we'll try and incorporate the way that we do. There might be some that will go back to the old way, which we are doing currently. Mm-hmm. But for most of it, but majority of the time, we'll try our best to do a flow of the show itself.
Go with the flow conversations.
I love how you did that. Go with the flow. Stole my idea. Yeah. absolutely. But I would like to see more. To be honest, it's more of the fact that you guys are enjoying the podcast more. That's all
Yes.
we wanted. That's all we're trying to do. We're trying to improve. If you have not done it, make sure you do a review on the podcasts on Spotify and on Google Podcasts everywhere, so we can go to the
Definitely
top.
hit the review, yes, so we can get on the so we can get on the algorithm, and more people can find us, and maybe even join us. So
Absolutely. I still need to upload the last 4 episodes, to be honest, so that's my fault with that. But we'll upload after tonight anyway, so should be good in the hood as well. Trance is still looking at that message to try and figure out what the hell
if
is.
Thorn sent me something, I don't know. I don't see it anywhere.
Waiting for that moment. But yeah, guys, I mean, would you like to see competitions? Would you like to see like giveaways? Like merch giveaways? Would you like to see that?
We could do merch giveaways. Would you guys be down for that?
Would you like? We'll do it at like random times, not like all the time. So it could do it at certain aspects.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could do a riddle. Oh yes, that just kicked it off.
Oh,
now.
riddle?
Riddle.
No.
Yes.
Why are you making me think? That's okay, Thorn. You're the one who said check my messenger. I'm like, there's nothing in my messenger. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. You're gonna hate me,
Who's getting
Chance.
our riddle, guys?
Yeah, I am.
Why is this my life?
Plunge this.
Plum.
Riddle me this.
Plum this.
Plumb this.
Get
Sorry.
it right.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. You better
Riddle. You ready, Chance? You ready for this?
No.
That means yes. Riddle me this.
It means it no.
Yes, it is to me, because my head's gone. Riddle me this. I have an eye, but cannot see. You'll head inside when you see me. What am I?
I don't know.
I have an eye.
Last week's riddles, I was exhausted, so I was not in the thinking mood for this. This week, I'm drunk. Why is he doing riddles when I'm not in my right mind to do riddles?
Because it's so funny. It's so funny.
A storm? Good guess.
And Crystal's spot on. And I tell you what, I'll do a hydrate for you with that.
Nice. Good job, Crystal.
There you go.
Nicely done, Thorn.
Trying to think of a small one. I tell you what, one more, Trance, one more, and I'll stop. I promise.
Okay.
What? Riddle me this. Riddle me this. Riddle me this.
Riddle me this.
What 5? What 5-letter word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it?
Oh, I saw the heart, Thorn. Thank you. When it comes shorter when you add 2 letters to it?
Yeah. What 5-letter word becomes shorter?
Small.
No.
Okay, never mind.
What 5-letter word becomes shorter?
That was my guess, guys. Have fun.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Have a think. Listen to what I'm saying. Yes, because you got smaller.
Because you get smaller. See, yes.
But
Small
that's not the answer.
Smaller.
But it's not the answer.
That's where my mind was, Thorn. But apparently, it's not right. So there you go.
What 5-letter word becomes shorter?
Short.
Thank you. Short. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
You should have thought about that.
We can do that. We can also do the acronym game if anybody's down. But if nobody's down, we won't do the acronym game today.
The drunken version of acronym
Drunken
game.
version of the acronym game. Yes.
That'll be. It's also a 4-letter word.
What is?
Short.
Oh, small. Small is a 4-letter word. You're right. That was on me. Sorry. 1 letter too short.
Schmaller. Is that what you say? Schmaller.
Smaller.
So, but yeah, guys, I was just trying to get out of the blue with the riddles just to see what Chance is feeling at the minute with her drunkenness. That's a great answer. That is a great answer.
That about sums it up right there. That's about it.
So this is an opportunity, guys, for any more notes. If not, we will carry on.
Does anybody want to play a game of the acronym game? You guys want to play a couple rounds of the acronym game? Because we can do that too. This is the hodgepodge episode.
Hodgepodge.
I love that word, hodgepodge. Or mishmash. Mishmash is fun too.
Mishmash. Mishmash.
Hodgepodge, mishmash. It's a mix-up word.
No, schmaller is an English term.
Yes.
Schmaller. Can you not do that again, please?
Never, ever do that again, Trance. Please.
Do not ever do it.
I am begging you, do not ever do that again.
It's like I was saying, yeehaw!
Yes, that is very cringe. That is so cringe.
Why is that cringe? Why is that cringe? I can't shout it out loud. I can't.
I mean, you want to hear my yeehaw? And not like when I'm talking like yeehaw, but like when I'm trying to do an over-exaggerated yeehaw.
Go then.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw. How. Hey. Bloody hell, Chance. You and your posh words.
I'm so potch.
Yeah.
Is Hodgepodge the bad guy from one of the Kablam shorts? He might be. You might be right. Thanks, Thorn. See, Thorn appreciated it.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to play some acronym game or no? If y'all aren't feeling it, then I won't pull it out. But if you are, I will get the cards out for the acronym game. They're not very hard to reach. They're right underneath the thing.
We'll find out in a minute. But while the guys decide what they want to do, should we tell them the news?
Yes,
what's happening?
We should tell them.
Chance, I'll let you do that.
Okay, he's letting me give you guys the snooze.
Snooze.
I know why. He's making me the bad guy.
I'm not. I'm not.
Yes, you are.
You suggested this. Before.
I did. You're 100% right. Okay,
so
guys.
I'm not the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy at all. So you can't get me out of this. Crystal says play some D&D.
I don't think I have enough time for that. Anyway, so me and Malk were talking before the show. We were discussing some stuff because we hadn't really come up to a complete consensus as to what we're going to do about season 3. We had thrown some ideas out. We had talked about it. We kind of balanced it out, but we didn't actually sit down and really discuss it until today. When we were waiting to get onto the show here in the studio and just chilling and chatting like we do sometimes, we talked about it and we weighed out the pros and cons. That's what I'm about to tell you. We weighed out the pros and cons about what we should do for season 3 and what the options are and what we think would work for us at least. So we talked about it and there were more pros to one particular route. So what we're going to do is you guys aren't going to like this. We are going to not do season 3 until January next year. The reason being, and this is important, okay? The reason being is because I have 2 mandatory work days in the fall, always. That I couldn't work last week. I couldn't work last year for the podcast. I had to work. Those are the 2 mandatory work days I have again this year for my job. So I have 2 mandatory work days. That's going to take us 2 weeks away already. So the consistent was, if we go to January, we have a few months to get ready for season 3. Oh, Thorn, no!
Oh no.
We have a few months to get ready for season 3. We don't have to feel rushed. If we were to do a season 3 starting in a couple of weeks, which is when I originally had thought about it, we would only have like 10 episodes before the holidays come. And Thanksgiving is usually when we do the cutoff, the Saturday before Thanksgiving, because holidays are too busy. We can't be worried about holiday stuff as well as family stuff. So we did that same thing last year too. We literally only have like 10 episodes. That's it. However, what we will do, and he and I talked about this too, for another week or two, we're going to put together some extra content for the Spotify audio stuff. So if you guys want to look out for that, you can hear that as well. And on top of that, Malk may be able to go back to Saturday Gamings and he can do stuff for his channel and you guys can watch him. I might be able to do a few streams on Saturdays as well too. So you're not going to be lacking for content. It's just we're not going to have podcast content until January. So bear with us, guys. This year was a little bit of a crazy thing, I guess, with him having to do his recovery. It kind of took us quite a few months behind. So if we didn't have to worry about that so much, then we could have had the episodes done way sooner. We could already be in season 3 and have a season 3 that's relatively close to season 2. But because of what happened, and like I was telling him earlier, I got nothing against you. You had to heal. It's okay. It happens. But because of that, we figured that was best for us to just wait until January to do season 3. So we will have all of our content available on Spotify. You can re-listen to all of the seasons there throughout the rest of the year. You can check out for our channels for our own personal individual content. And yeah, you can always hang out with me on D&D nights on Mondays. So yeah, you aren't missing anything. We're just not going to have the podcast until January.
But I might pass the chance to do an actual duet streams.
We may do co-streams, yes. That would be fun. Then it'd be almost like a podcast, almost.
Yeah. Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves would be great. A just chatting stream would be fun, too. Where we just bullshit for 2-3 hours.
Well, yeah. That's
you know, true. Like we do with the podcast.
Well, yeah, that's true, actually. And we have a full season D&D
yes.
That can be podcasting as well. Absolutely.
We do have full season of D&D going on. I will be doing D&D on Mondays. That hasn't changed. I did not get the position I applied to that I told you guys about. So my schedule hasn't really changed much. A little bit, but not by much. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good stuff.
So we have to wait and see how everything plans out as best as we can. Anyway, but
definitely join our team for Monday nights D&D. We have a lot of fun. This is going to be a good group going forward. I think it's going to be a blast. So definitely pop in. At least pop in, give us a view, get us up on the get us up on those algorithms so people can come and see us, so we can get more follows, so we have a bigger community to join us when we do the podcast again, as well as for D&D nights. So.
Would you like me to be as a D&D special guest?
We have to get your character together.
But it has to be a temporary character, though.
The only problem, Thorn, is it's late for him. The time that we do D&D is like 10 p.m. for him.
10 p.m. your time?
10 p.m. your time.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was 10 p.m. your time. You can play that guard.
You can play the guard y'all met. Yeah, that works. It's a very Malk role. I could see him doing it.
Oh, thanks. I'll remember that next time.
And the character sheet's already put together, man.
Fair dues.
Are you talking about the officer? Talk about the officer?
Swilded. Sweet old. Yes, I cast silence on Mal. What? No! Why?
Nice kill. Nice. So yes, guys, definitely join us on Monday nights for D&D. Definitely join us for any content we have that's on our individual channels going forward between now and the end of the year. We would love to have you, regardless of whether you're here for podcasts or just to hang out with us. We'd appreciate it.
Absolutely swindled on that.
Oh, I know what he's talking about. To know he's talking about Malk, you'll have to rewatch episode 2.
Shit. Okay, I have to watch that next time. With that. So yeah.
And also, in addition to that, with that comment, all of the D&D sessions are going to be posted on YouTube for rewatching later, as well as on the Twitch channel. So if you are a sub, you can watch on the channel. But on YouTube, we're also going to have all of those episodes on there for you guys to watch it like consecutively if you want to. And we don't foresee any major interruptions going forward. It may have a couple games that are later than the other ones, but no major interruptions that I can foresee going forward on Monday nights at least. So we should be able to do it every week unless we have to take a week or two off for some reason. So yeah, we'd love to have you.
So we have to wait and see. So okay, I'm going to say this for the final time of asking, guys.
For the season.
For the season.
Not final time ever, just the final time for the season.
I was about to say that, Chance.
You made it sound like it was never happening again.
I was just saying, for the final time this season, I was about to say this season. For the final time of asking this season, we're going to do the Ask Us Anything because we're near the end of the stream, as always, each and every single week. Well, the long 8 months.
And you guys didn't tell us, would you guys be interested in getting merch giveaways for the Bish Bash Bosh podcast? Please let us know in our chats so we know if that's something we should plan for. Random giveaways, we would love to do that if you guys are into it. If y'all aren't into it, we'll figure a way to work it into other things. So
absolutely. We'll have to do like a question, then give it a week for the following week for everyone to answer, and then they have to
give everybody a voting chance.
Absolutely. But anyone that's listening on the audio, tough. It'll be whenever I post it up. Trans on both. So
I would think so. Trans on both. Okay, cool, wonderful.
So giveaways.
Anybody else?
So giveaways and competitions next season.
Yeah.
Season 3, but it'll be wherever Trans decides to do. So if it's the book, the beanie hat, the t-shirt,
that beanie hat, y'all, is fucking fire. That shit is kick ass. I am going to share, y'all. I'm gonna do it. Here, I'm gonna share the merch.
Good luck to sharing it on the people that listening on audio version.
No. I'm sharing the link to the merch on the channel on here, guys, so you guys can look at it, because that freaking beanie hat was like the shit. And I told Malk, I said, oh my god, I want this so bad. So I'm definitely sharing the link to the merch store so you guys can look it over and see what I'm talking about, because that shit was hella cool. There you go. Cool. Got it.
So yeah, that's the to the guys that are listening on the audio, sorry about that. I will put
for those on the audio, the merch store is at streamlabs.com/retrowolflive/merch. So
yes, so check
that out. You guys can check it out on your term.
On my terms.
The audio players.
Mark, I said no grammar Saturday. I see you struck.
Thorn setting the rules.
So I'm shitting myself with that, to be fair.
Oh, Reese hits with a hydrate. We got another hydrate.
Oh.
You got it. Beautiful.
Oh.
Reese.
Oh, honestly, you've got to do it. You've got to do it.
I haven't played either right now. I will be getting back into GTA RP though.
Okay.
I have not played either.
Okay, to sell everything, because otherwise this is going to keep coming on to season 3, and this is where it all started. So, FF14 or GTA RP?
Go ahead and share it. Go ahead and share the question so everybody can see it. Final Fantasy 14 or GTA RP? Reese has asked me this every show at least once that he's been here. This has been his question to me during Ask Us Anything.
from season from the season 2 episode 1 back in January.
Ever since season 2 episode 1, yes. Okay, I will give an answer. This is going to be weird. It's going to sound like it's a non-answer, but I promise it's an answer. For one, storyline, Final Fantasy 14, for sure.
Okay.
Playability. Final Fantasy 14 to a point. GTA RP because there's always something new going on.
Okay. So it's more FF14?
A little more FF14, yeah. A little bit.
Okay, so Reese, you don't have to mention about that anymore. A little bit more FF14. There you go. There's your answer.
FF14 is a little bit over GTRP because it has storyline and playability. GTRP, you make your own story. The playability is pretty good, but so there you go.
So after struggling 20 episodes of season 2 from Trance, where it says, I am not answering this question. I am not repeating this question. I will not. I repeat, I will not answer this.
I haven't played either in a while, so
she has finally been able to answer a proper answer of that. Yes, okay, still Reese. Will mention it properly.
Just in case the answer changes.
Yeah. The essays part, which from season 2, episode 1, as I said last week, those news articles that I pinpointed out, those are my essays on that one, to be fair. So, tough shit on that one, to be fair. Shit on that one. Reese,
we love you, Reese. All the love to you, buddy. We love you so
much. But he probably hates me more because I said tough shit on the essays part.
At least I gave him an answer.
Yeah, I told him an answer. My answer is I've got no bloody essays at all.
No essays for you, Reese.
Yeah, no essays. But other than that's my answer.
He's got the little fuming. Oh, thank you for the hug to everybody, Reese. All the love to you, buddy. Hug you back.
Reese gives Reese a tight bear hug. How ironic.
That's what happens when you hit everyone, buddy.
Oh, okay. Because that's but it looks weird on the stream. Like Reese gives Reese a hug. Was he trying to do like that? And try to do it himself like that?
I was giving him a hug back. So.
Yeah. There we go.
There you go, Reese. Your hug.
Yeah. So, guys, Reese says, even if he just sends me blank PDFs, it's still better than nothing.
There you go. That's your loophole, Malk. You got it.
I'll tell you what, I'll send you this riddle me this questions and you can answer me on that. That'll be my essay done and dusted. To be fair,
do you guys want to do some acronym game before the end of the show, or y'all just want to keep up with Ask Us Anything? Let me know, guys. I didn't get any answers from anybody, so please tell me.
Yeah, so we'll give another 10 minutes or so, just in case we might see.
Is that an excited kitty? I love it. That's the most adorable kitty ever. I'm all about it.
But yeah, I mean, we would. Ooh,
acronym games, yes, buddy.
But this will be the drunken version of acronym games.
The drunk acronym games. Oh, I have my cards here, guys. I have them.
You know what, Trance? Just do it.
We're doing it. It's happening.
Yeah.
This is happening. You can't stop it.
Okay.
Just accept it.
I'll tell you what. I have robots too, but only Discord at the moment.
Oh, no.
No. I'll tell you what. Are you starting with 3, 4, or 5 letters?
We'll start with 3. We'll do the easy version first.
Okay. If I balls it up, I will do 3 sips. If I balls it up again, I'll do 4 sips.
For those who have not played the acronym game with us, this is a game of my creation. I draw 3, 4, or 5 cards, depending on if we're playing easy, normal, or hard mode. And you have 30 seconds to take those cards that I put over here on the table so everybody can see them and create. Thorn, I love it. And create the best acronym you can with those letters. So, first off is 3, 1, 2, 3. There is a wild card in here somewhere. So if you get the wild card, then you can easily use that for any letter of the alphabet that you can think of. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Acronym game begins now. I'm going to give you the letters, and then we need a timer. I need a timer.
Oh, a timer.
And then I will set a 30-second timer.
30 seconds.
I got it.
The game of chances people. That's what Crystal says.
I love it. Okay, so I got a timer set for 30 seconds. Ready?
I'll try my best.
We're going to start easy mode. We're going to do 3 this time. We may do a couple 3s. So, Reese, remember how to play the acronym game? It's been a while. So, remember, I'll give you 3 letters. You make the best acronym you can with those 3 letters in the order they were drawn. You cannot change the order they came out. And acronym, it could be an acronym of anything. It can be a company. It could be a company. It could be a law. It could be a rule. It could be anything that you would have an acronym for, like DARE, or it could be an organization of any kind. As long as it was shortened down to an acronym that you can remember, then give me the best acronym you got. Think about it. You got 30 seconds to come up with the best one, and at the end of the 30 seconds, I'll have everybody tell me what their acronyms are. Okay? Ready?
Come on, then.
Here we go. Number 1, B. B is the first letter. Letter number 2, N. Letter number 3, Y. B-N-Y. AKA bunny. All right. Timer starts now. Give me your best acronyms with the letters B-N-Y. Law, organization, company, anything. If you come up with it, if it's valid, it counts.
I can't even think one. Shit.
Oh, I got 13 seconds. B and Y, those are easy letters.
Yeah, no.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. All right. B and Y. What's your best acronyms, guys? Malk. I just came up with one.
Bullshit, not yes.
N is in Nancy.
Yeah.
B-N-Y. Not
Yeah,
B-N-Y.
bullshit, not yes.
Bunnies never. Ooh,
I panicked.
Okay.
BMY is a company.
That doesn't count, Reese. It has to be an actual word.
Oh.
You gotta tell me what's your acronym, the name of the acronym, what the acronym stands for, and what it does, what it is, or any of that stuff. So make sure you tell me a description.
Bullshit, not yes. So every time when you say yes, you have to say bullshit. Like, you okay? Bullshit.
That's actually pretty good. That's one of your best ones yet, Milk.
I thought that was a shit one, to be fair. And I'm drunk and I'm drinking, to be fair. So that's probably something with that, to be fair. Bullshit, not yes.
Bullshit, not yes.
So are you okay? Bullshit.
Anybody else have a suggestion for BNY?
Are you drinking? It's like saying, are you drinking? Bullshit.
Oh. That could be its own game.
Yeah. BNY. Bank.
Okay, what does the bank stand for? What does BNY stand for? You can't make a real one. You got to come up with your own.
Banks, not Yanks.
Banks, not Yanks?
Yeah. That's another one that I picked up on. But I don't know whether that Thorne's idea was right. You're drinking
bullshit.
You're drinking bullshit, yeah.
Does anybody else have a BNY acronym? What it stands for and what it does is, etc. Bank of New York. I was thinking it'd be Bank of New York. But no, we're coming up with our own acronyms, not ones that exist.
Like banks, not Yanks, or bullshit, not yes. That's the best one.
Mine was British Nobility Youngsters.
Oh, I'll get that youth.
Yeah, it would be. It's an organization of like royalty-born British kids that
Oh, good luck with that.
do stuff. That do stuff. They can do bad stuff. They can do good stuff, but they do stuff. They get together and it's an organization, and they make events and stuff.
Oh,
it's pretty good.
I have to wait and see. Boys.
That would sounds like a that sounds like a shit. Like
a shit.
Remember, always remember BNY.
Always
it's something
remember.
Your parents would tell you.
Bullshit, not yes. Oh, you're drinking bullshit. Oh no, yeah.
We'll count that one as starting round. That's a warm up round.
So which one did you like the most, Trans?
Bullshit, not yet, or British. Now the dealer usually doesn't have an acronym. They usually judge the acronyms for the game. I don't know.
You got bunnies never use on there.
That doesn't count. It has to be a real word.
And then Crystal's boys never yank on that.
That's pretty good.
Or bullshit, not yes, or banks, not yanks. What's my favourite? Bullshit, not yes. That's
he's gonna say his own, of course.
I'm going to say my own, but if I have to pick, I can't pick Reese because I've been told off. It's not a proper acronym, so I'll go with you, Crystal, because you did the sub for me.
I like it too. I would go with Crystal's too, because I can imagine a parent saying, "Always remember, son, BNY." I can just imagine that happening. Like, seriously, I can totally imagine that happening.
Imagine, I tell you what, Trans, this is just, I don't know why, it just appeared like a thought. You know, like Uncle Sam, like, US, the army needs you. BNY. Always remember, BNY. That'll be good.
I can imagine that. Like, in my head, I could just totally hear a father saying that, or a mother saying that. Someone saying that.
But it's the Uncle Sam moment of the, always remember, BNY.
All right, guys, we're going to do another 3.
That's a good one.
3 is the easiest level, guys. It gets harder with 4 and 5. That's true. All right, guys. So the second set of acronyms, 3-letter acronym, is. Are you ready for this?
No.
Is M.
Okay.
J. B. MJB. Timer starts now. MJB. M as in Mary, J, B as in boy.
Well, you could have Mary J. Blige. Sick.
Oh, sick. That's a real person, though. You gotta come up with your own.
I know, but Mary J. Blige. Oh, for God's sake.
Thorn. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Timer's up.
Well, do you want to say it, Trans?
I'm not saying it.
Apparently, Crystal says males jerk off balls.
Oh!
That's what I said.
I wasn't going to say it.
I win by default.
No, I have one. I just wasn't going to say yours.
What was yours one, then, Trans?
I was saying Mary Jane's bong.
What?
Yes, because it's like a girl. Okay, because first off, Mary Jane is like slang for weed anyway. So I was just thinking it was like a girl who smokes weed, and that's her MJB, her Mary Jane's bong. And it's like the best one you ever come across. I'm just saying, there are places it's legal. Okay, there are places it's legal. It's okay, and you could be doing CBD in it. There you go. No THC.
Mine is Malk's joke band.
Oh, you're gonna start a joke band now.
Yeah,
Like
imagine
a group of people that tell like comedy nights, traveling comedy nights.
traveling comedy nights, but in music terms.
Sweet.
In
I
music
love it.
terms.
I like it.
Can you imagine Queen in Bohemian Rhapsody, like one vision moments, but then in a joke film?
I actually really like that one, Malk. That one's actually really good, buddy.
You do know I probably need to drink more to do these acronym ones because it's helping me.
Good. Does anybody else have an MJB suggestion?
Mary J. Blige. Sick.
Doesn't count. Doesn't count. She's gonna drop her name and now just call herself MJB.
More
acronyms?
Wait,
we're gonna get there. Don't worry.
I'm gonna pick Crystal's one. I'm gonna pick Crystal's. Yeah.
Crystal's was like completely off the wall. I don't know. Yeah. I like yours, Malk. I like yours.
Malk's joke band.
I like the fact that you do the jokes in like band, in like musical terms.
Musical terms cool. Band. Like
that's freaking awesome.
Welcome to comedy night. Shabba. Yeah.
I actually really like yours, Malk.
Can you imagine Ali G being a comedy band? And he does it and he does it in his rap voice as well. Like Ali G. He's not Ali G.
Did anybody else have a suggestion? That's good, isn't it, Thor? That's really good. I'm all about it, dude. And tonight, starring MJB with the little letters, and the big letters. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it happening, bro.
Yeah, I could just see lights just coming out of nowhere.
It was really good.
It'd be like, yeah. Welcome to the Malk's Joke Band.
Now, for the record, guys, if you were to play this as a tabletop game, which is made as a tabletop card game, if you were to play as a tabletop game, the dealer would change. It'd be if you have turns, everybody would be a dealer for one round, and the dealer would be the person who would judge everybody else's suggestions. So we're not really playing by the real rules. This is my game, but we're not playing by like the rules that I actually set for the game. We're kind of it's more of a fast-paced game when you play it like that. And more people get opportunities to come up with acronyms. So, mini skirt chainsaw. There you go. A lollipop chainsaw.
Crystal has told me off for the stretch, so I'll go to the stretch.
Ow!
All
right, guys. So we did 2 rounds of 3 letters. We're going to do a round of 4.
Oh, pressure!
4 gets harder. It's more the normal mode. All right, you ready?
Let's do that one. Let's do it. Let's do it.
4 letters. First 4-letter round. I L.
Oh, I know what's coming next.
Q. ILQ. ILQL. That's an interesting set of letters. ILQL. Well, keep it in mind for the 30 seconds. 30 seconds starting now. Oh, I got one too. All right. ILQL. Come up with your ILQL. You got 15 seconds, guys. ILQL. That's a really interesting combination of letters. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right. ILQL. Malk, what's yours?
I love Queen lyrics.
I assume that's an organization that loves Queen lyrics.
Yeah. You got one vision moment, one vision. You know, Bohemian Rhapsody, all in the diamond format. They're coming in. Board meetings in diamond format.
Thorn, I don't think half of those are real words. That disqualifies it if it's not a real word. You
Inside Llama's quip, literally.
Mine was International Layer of Questionable Loyalties. It's a group of people that will sell to the highest bidder, like mercenaries, will do whatever you need them to be, but they're not loyal to anybody except the person who pays them the highest. Rogue mind.
Independent looks.
Quip lightly. Okay.
Quip lightly. Oh, okay. You spelled it wrong on that one, to be fair.
That's okay. It happens. It happens. He was typing fast.
Independent looks. Queen's lyrics.
God! Queen lyrics is the last two always. Okay, so Inside Llama's Quip Lightly. What exactly is Inside Llama's Quip Lightly? And maybe it'll be a contender.
Quip.
Learn to pronounce a witty. Okay, Quip. There's a game called Jackbox called Quip. So, like, witty remarks. So, Inside Llamas give witty remarks lightly, I guess? Is that what it stands for?
Yeah. I'll be good.
Llamas that, like, really sharp-witted llamas.
Ooh.
But their jokes are light. They're not, like, heavy. They're not, like, really, really dark. They're really fun.
Well, they won't join into the Malk's joke band. That's the problem. That's the problem, though.
Oh, we had some good contenders this time. So what do you guys think?
I love Queen lyrics.
I knew you'd pick that one, Milk.
Sorry.
I like the wittiness of yours, Thorn. I like the wittiness of your comment. I do.
I'm waiting for Reese's comment, but he hasn't said anything on this one.
Well, he hasn't yet. He might have had to go.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is a tough round. Again, as a dealer, I would normally vote somebody else's, even if I had my own comments. I was really proud of International Layer of Questionable Loyalties. I was like, that's pretty awesome. I love it.
International Layer of Questionable Loyalties. Mm-hmm. That's so sick.
And the of all the short A and the of they don't count in any acronym ever created.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's a tough one.
That is good, Trans. That is really good. Yeah.
You guys like mine?
Aww, yes.
I feel so loved.
Take it.
I did it at the same time you guys did. So
take it. Take it before it changes our minds.
I will take it. I will take that win. Okay, so for our last acronym game of the season and of the episode, we are going to do a 5-letter acronym.
Five beeping letter. 5 beeping
letter. 5 letters.
Push it her face. That's what Crystal says.
5-letter acronym, guys. The big boy.
Push it in her face. That's what Crystal says.
PIHR? PIHF? That's an acronym itself.
Piff?
Piff.
Piff. Le piff.
That sounds like something completely different.
Oh, God. Have you thought of something dodgy again?
Poof. Sorry, it's gone now. We're good.
No. I want to know. It's like all those
I just said
moments.
It sounded like something different, that's all. Anyway,
like
so
fudge.
5-letter acronym. Yeah, it was like the fudge moment.
Oh,
it was a fudge moment.
Oh, God.
5-letter acronym, guys. You still only have 30 seconds. So 5 letters, 30 seconds. This is why it's hard mode. This is the fun part.
You're doing this as in drunk mode with both of us trying to survive.
All right, you guys ready? Letter number 1.
Sounds
Here
like a
British
term.
Y. A wild.
A wild?
Ooh, whatever letter you want that one to be. So Y wild. C. W.
This is
O. Y wild. C W O.
Why wild?
Why wild? All right, timer starts now. Oh.
What was the last 2 letters? Sorry, W.
W O.
W O. Okay.
Y wild. C W O. Oof.
Yeah, I've got one, but you probably hate me after this, Trans.
Oh, I got one too. I got one too. All right. 2, 1. That was a hard one. All right. I love it. Okay. All right. So, Milk first.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go for it.
This could be the last of the podcast if I said this right
well,
here.
If it's a bad word, then hide it.
No.
Wild is whatever letter you want it to be.
Oh, yeah. Yanks really can't work overtime.
Okay.
That means
All right.
That means it's a company organization, which means they cannot do overtime at all at any company.
Got it.
You'll get extra pay for fuck all. To be fair.
Nice. So, I love it.
There we go.
All right, cool. So, so Thorn, did you come up with 5-letter acronym?
I
you had
think,
a few extra 2 seconds.
I think Thorn did not know what the wild card was. I think
the wild card is any letter you want it to be. It can be any letter that you want in the alphabet. Can't tame llamas. That Y wild CWO.
I think he couldn't. I think Crystal couldn't see the rest of the other letters.
I wish I had a board here. I would stick it on the board.
Yeah.
But anyway, so mine was Young Entrepreneur Corporate Winners Organization.
So basically, all young entrepreneurs, whatever you call it, can only win.
Well, no, it's a group within a company. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a group within a company that always strive for the best scores in any competition amongst the company. And it's like an honorable badge. If you get into the Young Entrepreneurs Corporate Winner Organization, you get a little badge to verify that you're a valid member, to show that you have had consistent consistent wins amongst competitions in the company.
Well, I'm fine, actually. I'm fine.
Yeah. The wild card, whenever you get a wild card, guys, a wild card is just any letter you want it to be. So for me, I made it an E. So
yeah, I just said Yanks. I said Yanks, but it could be you really cannot work overtime. That means you've been told off.
Young entrepreneur corporate winners organization. It's a long one. That's why it's called the YECWO. So.
What? Did you say YECP? Like pissed?
I did for a second there, yes.
No.
YECWO.
I tell you what, I don't know which one to pick. You can't tame llamas. That'll be a good one. But even though that's not the right words. But
it'd be YCTL. That's a good one.
Yeah.
And it has to be in the order that's drawn. It has to be in the order that's drawn.
Okay. I'll have to go with yours, Trans. Yeah. I can't pick mine.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Mine came out pretty good. Just saying.
Yeah, but remember,
reigning
I'm
champion.
giving you extra pay for not working overtime. You know what I mean?
But that one didn't count. It's okay.
So,
but it's fun. It's a fun game, and it'd be even more fun like if you're playing it with friends, like face to face. This would be a really fun game. So I made this game, guys. I came up with this game. It's based off of like the acronym game that you did on like road trips. So
yeah, which is good, and we like that. To be fair,
it's fun. Totally fun.
Should we call it a night?
I think we should. Yes.
Can I just say, I'll put this on for each and every single one of you.
We do love you so much.
So to everyone that's been here since the early days of the podcast, I know you said Pish Pash Posh. Is a Bish Pash Posh podcast? Nearly said that wrongly, but
nice.
Yeah, that's the new terminology. If you ever get pissed, the pissed
Pish Pash Posh.
Yes. If it was Space Space, you would have seen me shouting at you about the wild card.
Yeah, I would have. You're right.
Yeah. But yeah, can I just say a massive thank you to everyone that's contributed to the streams and also to listening on the audio and also on the podcast. Without you, there'll be no podcast to discuss and have our rants or have our fun times, and especially with our drunken times at now and again. So on anyone that's watching on the video, anyone that's listening on the audio, sorry, I've put a little message to say thank you to each and every one of you. You are all amazing.
You are, and we love you guys so much. All the love to y'all. I know it's going to be a long ass break. I'm so sorry, but we will be back in January, stronger, better,
I don't know. Faster,
harder.
You tried to the lyrics, kicking in.
I knew the lyrics, and that's what came to my head when I started to say it, but that wasn't what I was trying to go for.
Yes, guys, just tried to do that.
Daft Punk for the win.
Daft Punk for the win. But yeah, guys, like I said, thank you so much to everyone. Thank you to everyone that's either contributed faster, harder.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Talk about that next time with that. Stronger. Not
stronger, better, faster, harder.
Yeah, stronger, better, faster, strong. Yeah. Oh, comes the words.
Oh, you messed it up.
Yeah. Okay, I'll shut.
Little tipsy.
No, I'm fine.
All right.
Fine. I'll be like, yeah, how you doing?
Akahime also says, we love you, with her little paws. She's not happy about mommy holding her paws right now, but she's got little paws that say hi and we love you. And she's biting mommy's hand right now, like, don't touch my paws, mommy. What are you doing? But she says hi and she loves you too. And we will see you guys in January, right? And it's the winter times, right? Yes. I know I'm talking about my dog, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah. Mommy puppy mommy moments, just saying.
That's how it, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Cool, legit. But yeah, can I just say also, Trans doesn't know this, but can I just say a massive thank you to Trans? She's done everything that she has done this season again. Without her notes, without anything that she's doing, again, no podcast, to be honest.
I worked hard, so you don't have to.
That is
that's not true. Actually, that's not actually true. No. Don't hold me to that. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm just the host, and that's it. That's my job title. Done.
He just holds the spot.
That's it. That holds the spot. Is there a Nautica stream coming soon?
Maybe. I did install the game onto the computer, so that is on the computer now. So that may be something I do in the near future. Maybe with one of my Saturdays. We'll see.
Oh, we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, like I said, guys, thank you so much to everyone that's contributed. You have all been amazing. Like I said, I know you're going to be hating us because it's a long ass break. I know, but I'm so sorry. But there is the reasons for it.
Like I said, we didn't want to rush the season for you guys, so we want it to be a good season. And we come back next year. We come back next year with better options. We got plenty of time to plan.
Stronger, faster. Is that what you're going to say next?
Yeah.
I was trying to wait for her to respond to how dare you take over those words. And, yes.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. So Akiri's told me off.
Sorry for those in audio, guys. I apologize. That was my puppy barking at something outside.
But yeah, guys, we'll be back in January 2023. Yes. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, all being well, might be the first week of the first Saturday in January. So it might be the 7th of January 20.
Yeah, the first Saturday after the 1st will be the 7th, yes.
Yes, so it will be the 7th of January 2023 for season 3, which we was meant to do 10 episodes this year, but because of everything going on, we have to push it back. We want to try and we're going to do 15 when you're streaming next month. I'll probably be streaming again next week properly. I just haven't had time to do Sunday ones. I don't know why. It's just on Sunday you just want to chill, you just want to relax.
That's
and
very
stuff.
true. Now you can just relax on Saturdays.
Monty's worth. Okay. I have to try. It's just, that'll be gone. Yeah. But yeah, so that will be the streams that will be on there. I'll be doing the Saturday. Hopefully, I'll pester Trans to do some streams and stuff. But I don't think it'll be next week because we'll be doing our own for the podcast itself, as in like a separate.
We're doing the extra content for Spotify,
so that'll be for next week.
Well,
Might be the
for the audio,
week.
Not just Spotify, all the audio content, but yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be on there. So all being well, I should be back on soon. I haven't had time, to be honest. I will try my best to push myself back on now, to be fair. But I won't get Trans to pester to do some Sea of Thieves, or maybe some more GTA racing. Try and get Shani to join in.
Or Overcooked. That'd be fun.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Can you imagine a drunk Overcooked stream? Oh my god.
You said it. Drunken.
I said, can you imagine a drunk Overcooked stream? That's all I said.
Overcast. Yeah.
Overcast stream. Yes.
Overcast.
Lots of clouds around here, guys.
What is this about, Spawn?
We're on Spotify. We're on Google Play Podcasts. We are on iTunes Podcasts. We are on TuneIn and a shit ton of other ones that I can't remember right now. So we are on all of those channels for audio side. For those who don't get a chance to make it to the live or don't come to our channels or whatever, you can still hear us on there. Make sure if you go and listen to it, make sure you give us a like so that we get in the algorithm so more people see the podcast and get a chance to experience it and have fun with us. So,
if you want to know the actual list, it's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, even though we don't do any music, but it is on there. Stitcher, TuneIn plus Alexa. So imagine Alexa on Amazon. Alexa, play Bish Bosh podcast. Oh, the scenes. That would be epic. Your Podcast Addict, Pod Chaser, Pocket Casts, Deezer, not Geezer, but Deezer, Listen Notes, Player FM, and Podcast Index.
We are on all the channels.
So we're on all of them. There's only a few that I couldn't get on, but there's a few that we've got there. So basically, we were promising to give you extra content that's outside. Now everybody's Alexa just went off.
That's true. I should totally re-listen to us through R dot. So that'd be a good idea.
Alexa, do you like the podcast? Bullshit. That was the answer. Remember that bullshit?
Yeah. Not yes.
No, it's not yes. Yeah.
I'm all about it.
Shizzle. Anyways, guys, we're going to have to stop the stream now because, I'm sorry.
We love you guys. You guys are amazing. We are so happy that we have built this amazing community around our little baby pipe dream that we had started.
Little baby pipe dream. I'm waiting for my Malk's joke band kicking in. I'm waiting for that to kick in.
We are so happy that you guys enjoy and come join us every week. We are so happy to have you guys here. Feel free to check out our other content as well. Join me on Monday nights as I DM the Pandora campaign. We have a lot of fun doing that. You'll see them sooner. That's very true. You will. So we really love you guys. Thank you guys so much. We absolutely adore y'all being here with us and going on this wonderful little journey with our show for the last 2 seasons. It's been amazing.
Absolutely. And we are gobsmacked how it's grown and it's grown. Without you guys, again, there'll be no podcast. So
it went from this little idea that woke me up in the middle of the morning to an actual thing that happened, and I'm so happy about it. It makes me so happy.
Absolutely. So I do give Trans a lot of credit for that, to be fair. So that's the best thing ever. Remember that. But yeah, if you want to contribute, if you want to join in as a Twitch streamer, send us your thoughts of who you want to recommend to see, or maybe put your name forward to get yourself into the podcast and join us.
Also, if you know a streamer or you talk to a streamer who you think might want to be featured, thank you so much, Thorn. You have our 100% permission to tell them to contact us, and we will be more than happy to talk with them about being on the show for season 3. We're going to hopefully get some people lined up in this wonderful 5-month break we're about to take, and get some people lined up for next year so that we can actually like really get things kicking off right with guests as much as possible. If you know somebody, tell them to reach out to us. We are more than happy to speak with them. Co-Carnage, hey, if you talk to Co-Carnage, feel free to contact him and ask him. I wouldn't do it on his stream, but like if you're in his Discord or something and you want to DM him and say, hey, suggestion, there's a cool podcast thought maybe you might want to join. John Bain, sad. Anyway, but yeah.
Sad? What's sad?
Well, no, I thought about somebody else.
Oh, okay.
But no, absolutely, yeah, totally. Contact them if they're available. We will be more than happy to get them on the show and have them lined up for next year. Totally, we'll work with their schedule. So just have them reach out to us.
Absolutely. Anyways, guys,
I don't know about Amaranth. She might. Never know.
It's
that'd be the most views ever.
Yeah, imagine. Well, that was the one that we talked about the very first episode where we talked about the hot tub streams.
We have nothing against her personally. I'm not saying it that way. I'm just like, I mean, she's too big. I would think she'd be too big. She want to be on our little bitty podcast.
Yeah,
which is growing, but we're still small. We're still quite small.
Absolutely. Anyways, guys, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of 2022. Have a great Christmas and have a happy New Year. And for all the Yanks and the Americans, have a happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
For us in the UK, there's nothing great other than Christmas and New Year.
Boxing Day. Boxing Day.
Well, Boxing Day is just like a race thing. Yeah, it's not boxing. It's a bitty thing. She loves big things. Ooh. Big things. So that's what we see. So
I know what you meant, Lauren. I know what you meant.
Yeah, does it? Oh, okay, my bad. So here we go, guys. We're gonna have to stop the stream. I know we said that for the last 20 minutes or so, but we are going to stop the stream now because we do not want to leave you at all.
I know. It's going to be so long, but we'll see you between now and then. All the love to you guys. Thank you so much. We are so glad that you are a part of our community and here every week and enjoying this little show that we put on. And we do it for you guys. So totally.
Anyways, see you guys. See you in 2023 for season 3. 15 episodes. 15 episodes.
15 episodes, yes. We are stopping the episode today.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
All the love.
Bye.
Bye-bye.